I believe that football brings us together. I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
Oh, so you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter your tribe or your kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we get what we want.
Unity, love and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game not the same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass and toast for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race. Running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align. Go!
One game.
Listen to the song. We are making history. You can sing along. Don't fight. Go with the noise, yeah. This moment is all we are. We will give it all. Everybody say,
follow me, listen to the song. We're making history. You can sing along. Don't fight the feelings, go with the noise. This moment is all we have. We will give it all.
No matter your position,
Let's all play one formation.
global citizens, one people, one nation.
The goal is peace. We are all goalkeepers. Defend the fight we bring. The globe needs us.
We only get one shot, take up for the team. Peace is the trophy, we going for the win.
So ready, make you sign up. Set for the lineup.
Go with the ref, blow the first whistle till it's time up.
One game. If you check them, you go see, say, we are better together.
Everybody, let's go.
Better together.
One game, one people.
One goal. Let's all unite.
one game, one people.
If you check them, you go see, say, we are better together.
Yes, because we are better together. We are better together. One game, one people, one future. It's all about Sierra Leone today playing against Benin in the AFCON qualifier. And now a very crucial match for Sierra Leone. We want to analyze, well, we still try to find out how we go watch this game. We still find out. Hopefully, if we get a link, we go share them with you now. But as of now, we don't get any information yet as how we go able for watch the match. But anyways, I get me colleague journalist at the studio where now Paul Kama all the way from Bo. A day with me for analyze issues we get for do with national team Leone Stars. Good afternoon, Paul, and welcome to the show.
Yeah, pleasant afternoon to you, Magdalene, and good afternoon to listeners who are listening from all parts of the world.
All right, that now Paul and me now Magdalene, you host. I expect Sule Menez also for join we and yourself out there. I don't try to fix the phone line. You go call, I go display the number later. Call and tell me what you think about the lineup, what you think about the team selection, where John Kista don't do, and the preparation itself, and you hope for the match. I hope so the phone line go work properly today. Well then we dey go straight up to the show. Make I welcome me one of me follower, me key follower when Josiah all the way from Algeria. And Josiah, well, like I say, we not get any info it as of how we for watch the game. I will definitely get for call somebody from Guinea when I colleague journalist for talk to. But in the meantime, we the hope say we go likely get link. If we not get the link, we'll continue for updates now at the studio. They talk now to my colleague Paul. Let we start off straight the show. We get barely 53
Few
43 minutes.
minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes more for kick the ball and decide whether we dey go to Cameroon or we go return to Salon back empty hand. But first, as you did at the show, how you look at the preparation itself, the build up to the match and how other people don't they do.
Well, on a positive note, I think the preparation very, very good. Looking at with a monitor from where the team gonna Guinea. Although that negative aspect, the players themselves they don't put that one there behind them because um, almost after 8 hours they are stranded in Guinea. But finally, to the glory of God, they don't reach na Guinea. They don't get them training. Now the team they in high spirit. Even yesterday, we they watch with the players them. In a very jubilant mood, they make fun, they party together. Where I believe now be a very good one for really ease the tension because this now a match where gets lot of hype where everybody they anticipate it's like a history making process for Sierra Leone. The build up towards the match, I would say a very very positive. We as well don't get other stakeholders themselves we don't really go meet the players and they give them motivational words. They really try to motivate the team for ensure say they do it. Babadi Camara, the chairman for Rangers, in his statement, they say it's like it get for be a war where the players really for ensure a 90-minute war way go change the history of the country way for all the good reasons. So I go say the preparations are very very positive. The players them they in high spirit and we don't see a provisional list of a team list that don't come out today. Where I believe it's like John Kista really attack minded going into this particular encounter. It get for be difficult though, but to be optimistic, preparations very very high, and we will believe say this could be the time for Sierra Leone by the special grace of God. But I must say, it get for be a difficult encounter for Leone Stars. So it's like the lion playing against the squirrels. Who would I go take? To Sierra Leone, we get only one option in match. We get three options: either win, you loss, or you draw. But in the case of Sierra Leone, not only a single option we get. Unlike we counterparts when our Benin we get two options. They either win the match or they draw the match. But so we Sierra Leone, we only win or we win. The only option is for us to win the encounter and nothing more, nothing less. So
Well,
we
yeah, we they see the photos that were at the display now, just photos of the team where they get team talk with the executive, the newly elected executive of the FA. You get the
yeah
president,
yeah
Daddy Brimer, and the vice president, other exco members. They all be there with some government officials. Them just for give the team that kind of motivation where that they look for. We don't see this kind of things that they happen in the past. But first, let's just update to listeners and say, we team go through the medical process and everybody in the delegation for the FA, including the team, clear of any sickness like COVID or whatsoever. So then they don't be make known. Although we they get info say, I think the Benin rule one player out we been get for positive with COVID. But that's got for do with their own team. So we dey move on now with the show and we continue. I hope forget Menez later as you don't signal me say go join me at any time. Let we keep on going. Paul, so looking at the players, their motivation strategy where they use. We see yesterday the likes of Musa Tumbo, other
yeah.
players the way they all come together, they get this kind of session when an entertainment session, they be they chill for get themselves prepared. You think say that's going for give them the inspiration for going to the match?
As I rightly say initially, although some na now some groups them as well, some get a way how they even view them. Some man say the celebration not necessary for now. Why not leave the celebration after the match? But again, others come again. The group they argue say, in this now a very good way for really ease down the tension, of the players. Where we see the players be in that kind of mood. We see the likes of the Musa Tumbo singing, Twin Cam, this boy for Usum Stars, Malians have come dancing, now been a very beautiful moment. So I think the team spirit, this now waiting we need right now. Now waiting we definitely need. The players that need for day together going into this encounter. So that one day yesterday, I think it speak volume. It's about rallying the players, and we don't even see the different players. We don't come together. Where for very long time we see this one missing, inside salon football. So and I'm coming together from the ministry, the FA, all that key stakeholders themselves where they were involved into sport business in the country. Everybody now with one mind, with one vision, with one focus, with one aim. This one is speak volume. It really speak volume, and it is send out a signal to the players and say nothing more than win we Salon need today inside this encounter. We as well see we compatriot himself in a video where do even have a link am here,
Yeah.
the Rodriga, we
Yes.
see himself send a very positive message. So it really tell you not only Sierra Leone business now, but the world at large, Africa, the world at large, everybody they focus there on this match. Mind you, this match we don't play long before this time. All of that teams they don't play, they don't get the list of teams that we don't qualify. It only left Sierra Leone for out of the 24 list of nations, African nations away for partake inside the AFCON Cameroon 2020. So it really mean a lot to the team. The team spirit yesterday, Magdalene to Mina, a very positive one. It tells you the team that together. John Kista said very positive, very calm going into this encounter. So now a very good one down there to we. Well, as pundits as well fans,
Yeah.
so now it really they send out a very good message, say nothing more this time around. It's about breaking the deadlock for Sierra Leone. 25 years since 1996, I think this will be the time for Sierra Leone.
It's been a long way. Let me just before I play Rodrigo in motivation statement. This now the former
Right,
team
Christian
manager.
Dauda, you did part of this delegation we come and the team they prepare for this match against Benin, and this is a very, very important match. Tell me what's in your assessment on the preparation of the team.
The word very, I mean, definitely is a limited word, is more than very.
Okay.
As we know, for over 20 years, we're not qualified, and we've come so close of qualifying. So I think, definitely, I think what we all forgot to just come together and try and see how we can get the team prepared for the next Nations Cup.
So you've been at the helm before as team manager of Leone Stars. You feel say the things and what you see so now, and I saw the team for prepare. You are satisfied with them?
Yes, I think yes, definitely. Yesterday, I know social media we don't put up negative, things that will happen. But I will say to the Sierra Leone people, don't forget about what happened yesterday. That's why even somebody like me, we all day on the ground. We get the Minister of Sports, we get other personalities that were there around. But make sure say we team qualify for the next African Nations Cup. And I think I'm definitely sure with all of us working together, we'll be able to get the team forward or do what we expect of them.
What exactly you feel say this will mean to Sierra Leone if we are to get this result against Benin?
It's going to be huge, very, very big for Sierra Leone people. As I say, we don't wait for over 20 years. We wait for this victory. It's not about anything. It's about Sierra Leone. We have to put Sierra Leone first. And that's why I'm really, really happy with the new elected president and his deputy. I would say the first vice president for giving me the opportunity for stay around the team and say, you know what, this is not about politics. This is not about what happened in the past. But let's come together and try and see how we can get the team qualified.
Looking at what has happened not too long ago, you feel say you get a plan for comeback as team manager?
Well, that's something else we'll have to talk another day.
All right,
But
thank
now
you
let's
so
put
much.
first things
Thank you
first.
so much, Christian.
All right, welcome back. This now waiting Christian Dauda in being get for say with regards what it think about the match itself because now be the post in charge as the team manager himself been team up for position at the SLF election as vice president, but he been disqualified due to one or two reasons where they say not meet the constitution standard for team up for the position. But That's notwithstanding a goal for goal gain support to the team. What do you make up of this, Paul? You know, Christian Dauda around the boys there. Definitely now start the campaign because now they all start from where they start the campaign for the first match where they play. If we don't deal with them and ensure say deal with them again for end the campaign as well.
This now waiting we really call patriotism. It not necessarily means say pass you day at the hem of things or either at the hem of affairs before you do it you for do. As I say initially, this particular encounter, this Benin game, don't really see despite differences, we all know, the Chamots and the football family on a day, or it always day, but we want to see amidst the indifferences, where them come for make things, for push salon business go before, amidst the differences, the fragments, the segment them, we really forge ahead. Now, a very strong statement from the former, team manager Christian Dauda. Although we all know the controversies maybe surround, even in being away from the national side, bringing in another person for replace him. We all know that saga that will happen. But now, think about all the things that they put everything because no matter how you look at Christian Dowd don't it don't it play your own part for ensure say Leone stars reach this point where then they so instead of coming around rallying around the team still ensure say the team the focus where everybody want to see it happen. So a very good one. A show of leadership. It really shows a patriotic about the country. So now this one for ensure say it happen. And with all the different individuals the way we see Nagini, some they send out the messages, the goodwill messages. Now a very, very good one, Magdalene. And I believe all this one go really unlike now, where salon team go to go play, you go to really effort, they talk their own talk, the ministry go to talk their own talk, match bonus, players go to talk about this, all such of negative issues we go surround. This go to talk, this go to condemn, this go to pull down. But now we don't see everybody don't come together for the love of the game, for the love of Sierra Leone. Now, a very, very good one. So, a strong statement from Christian Dada, although at the end, in the interview, if you go left or come back, it tells you Christian Dada still get the heart, he still get the desire for help in your own way, in every area where, able for help the national team. It all open opportunities. So many players don't the way they play international football today. Christian Dauda, laid a platform. We as well see contribution as well. See how well it will attract or other nationals players where they come up from here for really see how they will connect themselves to Sierra Leone. It try in your own way. So we now a very good one way come out from it tells you in order for day inside for make waiting you supposed for doing your own way. So a very good one from Magdalene, and one for ensure say such positive messages will come up from different individuals, and we to me so many we get from so many individuals. All these going to really they add to the players. Then it will help for motivate them because it's the only way thing they need now. Thing words no matter what thing the word will be. One word will left like player eight. Going into that match today, we will make the whole difference. Magdalene.
Okay. All right. Well, one other main person where himself been get talk, it be get for motivate the boys them to AYV. I want to say credit to AYV because now they do this interview with the Chelsea born German Sierra Leonean winner Anthony Rodiger, where be they motivate the boys them as to what himself think say the way and manner them for approach the match for make sure say we get the much needed victory today.
It's important for them
Yeah, Antonio
to know in their
Rodiger.
minds that a whole country is behind them. Obviously, there's also pressure, but this is sport. Football comes with it, and they can make history because I think since 1996 we not qualify for African Cup of Nations, and we are so close. So like the boys. Never also never fight definitely, and I think it's.
Lovely. Really lovely. This always say there for also be talk the Tranga Creole side. Paul, a lot of people watch this video this morning and feel amazed and feel like we get people out there what we go be proud of, say we now one of we and then self concern about it. Although some people and they say, you know, Lex Saleh, if you be Lex Saleh, or don't can play for it.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. Well, I believe now a very good one anyway, Salon for the really benefits from the caliber of player where Rodiger be. But it's now stand impossible in go happen again. Well, not for the first time this way Rodiger the official talk Creole. We remember where it do the you know the money we get for Guy in support of the free quality education business. We as well, you read the message as well where we get for Guy. This COVID-19 issue as well. We start. We see young contribution. We even make face masks for school picking them. So Rodiger is still continue for send a message say no matter who side they now today in life this night route. Rodiger gets a great salon connection. Although it be possible for make a play for Sierra Leone, but he choose for play for Germany than Sierra Leone. But it tells you it's still a Guion contribution, and instead don't send out a very strong motivational message to the players. Them way I believe this message go don't reach them. So it's a very good one. Although myself I been really expect how I not play for Sierra Leone, but we all know before now the system, the system is very very much lacking. Systems don't be there in place, and even this crop of young players we and so many really big day. Not only a player not go just left yonder, feel or feel happy for can play for Sierra Leone. We don't lose on several Sierra Leone nationals them, but now it's like we putting structures in place. One thing it just start like markets where you make an attractive or business where you make an attractive people get for come around. Although again as a national, get for expect that when they come around, we are also some players we make themselves available. They say I'm available. If only this coach go call on me, and we are still believe we're having several other players out there we go avail themselves. At any moment where they come around knocking at the door, they're ready for come play for this country. But again, if we not put we house in order, we're not going to attract the players where they out there. We go see reason for come and play for this country. Before now, how many years it has been in fighting to the other, one fight to the other. The football family not always ever they together as one. So would I really go glad if I come in? You get a bigger. Just imagine the Kaikai we don't come so. If they get the opportunity as well for play for England, Sierra Leone, because then two countries and they it permits for play for them. But let's say it just be don't be saying now all one in fighting to the other, in fighting to the other. Whose kind of message you go they really send out to them boys them? It's like make I still force me way in and play for England. If it's not possible now, well I will leave. But other than no thing about so really really need for put we house in order. See how well them players and self go they there. Even if they get chances for play for European clubs, then they will choose Sierra Leone than the European clubs. Because of the systems we don't put in place. Magdalene.
Yeah, that's not fact. I go open the phone line soon so we viewers them out there go get the opportunity for participate. We still check for link for look the match, but if we're not able to get look the match itself because there's no link yet. We go still continue to analyze and bring you waiting the goal na the match from we colleagues them na Guinea. But in the time frame, we go bring you highlights. Like when they talk about international players there, we get few when we come to the squad this time around for the first time that they play for Salo. One person Augustine Williams, pardon me, Augustine Williams, where they play for LA Galaxy in America. This go be in first cap for Salone. And a few of inequality we get in terms of goal scoring and all. I just want to let you see him. A very fantastic player as well. Augustine Williams. Now he scored a goal. So this not just in quality we get like very good striker. Like Paul they say, John Kita in selection will go come to very soon. John Kita in selection very attacking minded. So we get more players then as well. Paul, this Augustine. And now one part of the players that they do well in America, they play for LA Galaxy. Then I just small point highlights where I try for show people.
Yeah, Magdalene. Yeah, Williams a very young, talented player. As you rightly say, the applied trade now, LA Galaxy, they do extremely. Although the official, well, I would say the provisional lineup we don't come up before the match. If it stands so, we will get to see some new faces we coming go play from the bench, likes of the Kai Kai, the Kanu. But Williams now a very young, talented player, as you rightly say. And with this crop of players, we don't really come around. A mixture of the old or the aged and even the young players there around. Just John Kista gets a blend of them players, and yeah, I think it's like go really produce a very formidable side today. We go play against the Benin counterpart. We Benin counterpart them. So we really the hope and well some where this fixture or where I would say lineup come out. Some man they say why not use Kai Kai? Why not start Kai Kai? But again John Kista he's the coach, he's in charge. Exactly the decision where either make Musa Noah Kamara as well the go play from the bench. Well we still await where maybe the official
We go can go through the lineup soon, but let's just take another highlight when Sule Kaikai, the man where everybody would expect him maybe forget first start, but the coach decide for place on the bench. Sule they start from the bench instead of now another forward way. He very good at creating goals and scoring goals as well. So we get a lot of options now the bench. The one that we start can score, the one that's within at the bench, likes of Musa Tumbo. If according to the team list we come up first now and for use, them likes of Musa Tumbo and others, then self able for come and make changes inside the match. As this now will be the lack for where we not get prolific strikers. Without Kai, there is nobody else. But this time around, we get plenty options where now in we they go up with. So from the look of things, though Sule not get for start. According to the list we don't see, we know maybe slight changes can be before the start because we still get some time. You think it's have been right decision for put them at the bench or it gets for do with tactics like if the first people able for give me what I want, the people that within our bench can come and make the changes.
with the John Kistago don't really look at this, from maybe not a tactical decision from coach John Kista, because we even see, it gets several options from the bench as well. Some were just like saying, why not go into the match full force, one ten, win the game? But such matches you got to be very careful as well because let me say Benin decide for play 3-4-2 formation or maybe a 4-5-1 formation. So John Kisa don't really look at all the options the day. Whether Benin go try for let me say they make one thing to defend. It already go on send a signal, something like maybe a 4-5-1 formation. It would already send a signal to the coach say, this team is like probably they are coming to defend this encounter. So it tells you, but honestly, me not really get much issue with Kai Kai on the bench because Kai Kai just coming around. Although he's a professional, now a professional player, we all know the things from Crystal Palace and now even Blackpool. It even helping the team, forget promotion to the champion England. So he's a very fine young player, a talented player with it do extremely well. But Coach John Kista, no, who knows how the game will get for maybe turn. So it will get several options from the bench. We'll come and really see how they go. Maybe cause an upset or come and determine because it got for be 19 minutes. It got for be 90 minutes. I'm not why he go start time. Although we expected Sierra Leone go, score. Sierra Leone go score first in this encounter and even go up for win the game because we need for score. If Benin score, we need for score something like 3 now. So it tells you got for very very difficult. The coach know a reason why. Wait to me, I think a very tactical decision from Coach John Kista. So we hope say tactics go work well. And where at the end of the day, Sierra Leone go end up for get all 3 points. Well, maybe not only forget the 3 points, a victory, a result. We go make we play inside the AFCON Cup.
Paul continue for stay with me as we dey continue for discuss issues we get for do with we national team as we dey face Benin inside decisive AFCON qualifier match. We go take we to the 2022 African Cup of Nations or we go bow out. But we hope as Sierra Leoneans now for qualify. We still a fine link. We never forget link 8. Breaking news: Leone Stars official have just been informed that 6 Leone Star players have been tested positive. Wow, this they come from we senior colleague Fajabari in page. It say 6 Leone Stars players. Wow, this is just
Another crazy one.
scary.
Another crazy
Yeah,
one.
just scaring. I don't understand what thing that they try for do. They come from Fajabari page anyway. Now they are saying now Facebook now. It's a breaking news. Leon Stars officials have just been informed that 6 players have been tested positive. Now they stop them. So we they move on. With the show. One, we not get side for what the game. 2, they don't make it out COVID again. Now we don't aid. So this now some of the issues where we be the yeri where people let us say this French and English issue dominance na the calf level now they were used for like shield we out of the competition itself. Now we they see 6 players tested positive and they come from Fajabari page. I don't know. We go try for confirm that later. But Paul, what do you think about this?
That one could be a very sad one because recently, a couple of minutes ago, the head of media and marketing officer, IBK, even the post, a press release from the sports, where I would say Slaffer, they confirm say they don't clear all players, all 37, man delegation. Is it 39? And we even inclusive, but we never contend this one at all again because we all know this COVID-19 issue. But we just hope say maybe a miracle go up and we go overturn this COVID-19 issue. But a very very bad, this one could be a very bad one to the side. Magdalene. Although John Kistan have been one person very much skeptical because of this COVID issue, we see USA even go to more players. We see go to more players and we see the quick call up for Musa and even Malian. But 6 players, that number is very, very much overwhelming and it not gonna really tell well. It not gonna really tell well. It gonna be a very big blow. This one not to any good or fear news at all, Magdalene.
Indeed, not to fear or any good news for we. Now we not go able for watch the match and again we they see them kind of talk there, so it's very unfair. So we are Sierra Leoneans and like I try forget one of the company journalists them from Guinea for tell we waiting they go on. Yes, I try forget somebody where I know say they close to the team over there. We don't get Sule Menez where they try for settle down at the studio. I will get to them very soon. But let we just look at the 2 team then we do arrive at the stadium. The 2 team then we do arrive now at the stadium. This is not the Benin team. They will make the entry. The Benin team at the one day. Now we on team now. Leon Star they will enter the stadium. Leon Star this. Yeah, Paul. You see the end scene itself. The Benin players enter with that kind of skill, they distinct, and they get so much confidence in them.
Yeah, sure. It tells you Benin self they come into this encounter, Magdalene, well motivated. Then self they come into this. It really got for be a tense match anyway. It really got for be a tense match, a tense encounter between the two sides of the Sierra Leone. Well, Benin gets two options for draw the match or for win the match. Sierra Leone a single option. We make a more. Well, I would say the pressure go there more on Sierra Leone, although Benin self the pressure they on them because this encounter, this match go qualify them for making them get an opportunity for playing the African Cup of Nations now Cameroon. Sierra Leone self, this match. So it's like a decisive encounter, a very, very much tense match between them two sides and yeah. Where Sierra Leone with all the odds go really want for make history. Where I think the limelight go dey more on Sierra Leone after 25 years making it to the Africa Cup of Nations. Benin, well, we go say they have always been around. Themselves get a very, very strong side. They get a very, very formidable side. So they get, players very good for play the aerial ball. They get tall players. Them the defense, although they get a very slow defense. We see from the first encounter we play against them. Where I would say, yeah, Sierra Leone really played that game well. Sierra Leone played the game well. So it's like really composing, putting themselves together because this match, Magdalene, honestly, it just get forget dynamics because it gonna be a little bit different than the previous matches because this one the pressure already did, but we're happy the players yesterday in that kind of mood where they really give we a send out a message say that they really want to ease out the tension. The whole nation now waiting that they tell them win, 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 win. Only
Yeah,
one word, win.
win.
It's only now only one word we they really demand from the Leon Stars and the head coach where they lead this particular process. Win, win, win. Nothing more but winning go seal with all the negative issues already be don't happen, go even make so many forget about all the negative stuff. Maybe even with this win again, we ensure say it bring the football family together once again. Maybe this particular game win go ensure say this one will be the see from a different angle. This one will be look at it from a different angle. This match we'll use this match again for see how we'll really bring the different because we already see from Madam Aisha Johansson said from a page we see a message where it sent out today. Though in our CAF executive member and our FIFA executive member, but we see himself your message where he sent different individuals that don't come, they give support to the players them. So a very tough anyway. It's a very tough match. Benin fully set for this encounter. Mind you, they even play a friendly encounter. They
Yeah,
play a
against
friendly
Zambia.
encounter against Zambia. Where it really don't help the coach. It helped the coach a little bit for ensure say it really line up a team. Sierra Leone will not play any friendly encounter. And football not a miracle. Football, we all know, going to Guinea. The strain 8 hours then at the border, football and physical encounter, and well, we definitely hope say that we don't really refreshing themselves, that we don't move away from that one. They are now fully set going into this
Oh, okay.
encounter, but it really get from be difficult. We hope,
Yeah.
and we're very much optimistic. However, Magdalene.
Yeah, let's just read this press release to be come out from the FA because this don't baffle we now. This don't make we not
Yeah,
get no
because
idea.
the press release come out.
But
I say I can post the press release, but
the
with
press
the
release,
again a different thing. So it very worrying. It was very worrisome anyway.
yeah. According to this press release we get, according to the press release, we say Leon Stars delegation, Leon Star delegation medically cleared in Guinea ahead of AFCON qualifier,
Yeah.
following the PRC test conducted on the Leon Stars delegation yesterday, Sunday, June 13th, ahead of today's AFCON qualifier. The Sierra Leone delegation has this morning been officially informed by the CAF security officer, Andy Kwame, that 37 persons, including all have tested negative and are medically cleared to access the Stade General Lansana Conte. That's not the stadium for today's encounter. However, the president of the SLFA, Mr. Thomas Daddy Bremer, who doubles as the leader of the Sierra Leone delegation in Conakry, has emphasized on the adherence to all COVID-19 precautionary measures, especially the use of face masks. This now the press release will come out. So for Kanye, you now say we get
This is a
six
press release
players.
I've been talk about. These are the press release I've been talk about as well, Magdalene. So
People want to know who are the six players them we been positive. So I try for find out for no. But yeah, Paul, go ahead as I still continue for find out.
yeah, this now the press release exactly where they talk, where I just been trying to talk about because a few minutes before we even start this program, IBK post time now all the groups them almost all the sport groups that we did together. Of course, I share 'em as well. Me self even share them. I share them on my page. I share them on different groups them. So it be a bit worrying some ways. It's a breaking news as well. But we all know Mohamed Fajabari, a senior colleague of ours, we self day, and in fact now one post we very vocal. Always they come out, they give you updates constantly. From the
Yeah,
Swaziland national
Paul,
group self as
I don't
well.
get the name of the six players. Them, I don't get the names. According
Wow,
to Fajabari,
wow.
breaking news. Leone Stars officials have just been informed that six of their players have been tested positive. Being they are the players. Let name the players now for you. Where they asked one of the six players. Them they are goalkeepers Ibrahim Cisse and Francisco Roma, Augustine Kagbo, Idrissa Kanu, Alusan Koroma, and Kasim Sima Toure. That Kasim Toure now the player where for the first time, this player will be so happy where he get a call up to Leon Stars. He play for Central Parade and one of the leading goal scorer and one of the best player in the Premier League. Where you get the opportunity now and then don't go say positive. The team very confusing because forget a result in the morning where say everybody clear and coming just few moments to the match, there's a six players don't be tested positive. So that just name the players them again. Goalkeepers Ibrahim Cisse and Francisco Roma. That means if we get two goalkeepers where
So
positive,
meaning we only left with one goalkeeper now.
yeah, there you get Augustus Kagbo, where instead na in first appearance for Sierra Leone, the boy where they play na Italy for one of the clubs and they Regina or so. Then Idris Akanu in the play na England for instead na in first time for can play for Salone and they play for Peterborough FC. Then you get Alusan Koroma when are one of the twin them we come
Yeah.
from Spain. And then Kasim Tourewe in a home base where they play for Central Parade. These are the six players. And we still they waiting to be the reaction of we own reaction from we own FA as a lot of people they give their own different information. We still have to talk to colleagues them from Guinea. They try to make some calls. If are lucky, forget one or two person, I go talk to them. Yes, Paul, this is not the situation now where they happen at Guinea. Very unfortunate. Both goalkeepers for we, if not so it be, that means if the goalkeeper will get now injured, then it's all over.
Anyway, Magdalene, we definitely just hope so we go win this match and remain for talk all the rest as history and but as it stand right now with the information we get a very very worrisome Ibrahim Cisse, Francis, both goalkeepers, well according to the but me just want to know when really this result here come out when we say this result come out, is this result coming from Guinea or the one from we COVID-19 whatsoever from Sierra Leone, because a very very much worrisome if not something fishy the really play around. In fact, it's not the same scenario also will be get Benin way then refuse for play a match. I'm not saying Sierra Leone refuse, for refuse as well, or for do exactly similarly within the Benin team be get for do now. We'll say them be get for contest the COVID-19 result. But this COVID-19 issue, we all know it bring several controversies now, pan football business all around. it's true the sickness there around is real, but we all know the dynamics were involved in even pronouncing someone being positive. Few minutes as well, we'll do second test, possibly prove positive or prove negative. So we all know the dynamics, the controversies will really surround this COVID-19 issue. But
Paul,
with what
you know
happened, so with 20 apples. So a very very much unfortunate. Honestly, how can we play a match without a goalkeeper? This now football, Magdalene. Anything possible. And although we very much optimistic, we very much hopeful. With the hope and pray, say it will go in our in favor. We as well equally pray, say nothing no go wrong with the only goalkeeper. Well, we are a bit lucky. We're not even the first choice goalkeeper, but with what happens, so you can play a match where you not get substitute. Anything will happen. Definitely, anything
yeah,
will happen.
yeah. Well,
Then they'll give a goalkeeper a red card. We not wait till we go pray God for. It will get red card. Anything will happen. It will get an injury. Who that else go come and replace a player? Very
well,
unfortunate.
that's now the big question. Now we dey continue with the show. As I dey try for call colleagues, then I give me, but it's that everybody busy. Then get issue with pass. Journalists don't get pass. Everything just confusing. Now, a very salient point now that then give the first result in the morning, then say everybody negative.
Yeah.
Now, just moments to the match, then say 6 players positive. And
This is
the
fishy.
people make Benin say they're not playing as alone. Now, because they say they're not getting the results quick.
This is a
According
similar
to
instance.
similar instance. So, my fear is with the French dominance now the CAF level or FIFA level, if we say we need to play now, then go fet World Cup where we see how the advantage where then cancel or not, so we say we need to play. Now then say they're not to
This
play.
now match where the front just give Sierra Leone 3 points, 3 goals.
Then
But
say they're not
we,
to play.
very unfortunate though. Very, very much unfortunate. And this is a very big blow. We hope say the players go really put themselves together. Go really put themselves together. But it's very difficult. It's very, very difficult. How the coach go really come again because we almost 4 o'clock now. How the coach go really put himself together. Try for mobilize another team because this already tamper with a first lineup where he don't already prepare because this already tamper because Alassane Chroma was included and although Idrissa be the bench, few of the other players as well. But no matter how you look at it, a very very big blow and a very appalling. As you directly say, Benin, this French dominance, of course, had it not been so. Although somebody say Madame de CAF, Madame de FIFA, influence whatsoever, but we see that wasn't the case. We see the journalists there where they come with them because with more journalists them, and the journalists them they always just portray their own so we see them take all over. So we even see the importance of the journalists them. Where I not even want for go that side again. This is something where journalism here, pass. Just imagine the one that said for the give pass for goal. Now you look at Benin go, it's more journalists them even than Sierra Leone.
Yeah,
we even see where they come now Sierra Leone here, Magdalene. Anyway, this one.
Yeah. Okay, we don't miss this call. The phone line open now as they see the number on the screen. You can call because up till now we're not able to get link to the match here. We don't know what's in the go on. As they don't present to we documents here, we get 6 players way positive with COVID-19. We they continue with the show, continue for be part of it. You can call and have you say as they move on, and I will continue for show you whatever na the screen your message or your comments where you the give this na the checkpoint on the Max Tribune media platform and are there with a colleague journalist way na Paul we be expect Menes for join we Suleiman Menes Kamara but it get issues with the network so we they continue as we get more information them where they come inside but this rather unfortunate now Sierra Leone a small nation and a lot of people look at it we know get that kind of strength for fet certain case then we come to CAF. Like I tell you, the situation will be happening as I will not be even need for get to play because
of course.
They say they're not a play. Then go make complaint to CAF. CAF say no, now go play the game back. Whether na one force advantage with them 6 per week. definitely on the day where they not play the game. If not be any big nation, if not be South Africa, Benin be go for play against, then put up that kind of behavior. Then they listen and say that they give South Africa the point. If not be Nigeria,
Sure.
but because now we Salon, that they see we like a small nation. Now that make them they treat with them kind of way they are. A very unfortunate. You know, go don't get posting result. The confusion there around it. They see the scam. You don't get posting result now money. You say una all clear. Nobody not gets COVID. They go now. They don't enter the stadium now. They don't enter the dressing room. You go get the other document say 6
Oh, this
players.
one very, very fishy. Magdalene, me, this one unacceptable. Honestly, this one it don't really come up phone now. It very serious because this who knows? Maybe now Benin even the mastermind. I know they say like well now so it be, but who knows? Because with all waiting they don't do so, Benin really try for do everything for really use trick for make them then force the way. Sierra Leone not be refused for play the match. The one will be get for play now in any way. So it be very much unreasonable enough that for really try for.
Yeah. Okay, I come to you back. I get a caller. Hello.
Magdalene?
Yes, Chukwu Wabino.
Yeah, good afternoon, Magdalene. You talk to the mommy, Chukwu Wabino.
Yes, I know. Go ahead and make your contribution.
First of all, Chukwu Wabino, the mommy, I follow you show. You show so nice. What you talk so in Indian place? Because Salona is a small nation, that's why they always seize advantage on we. But I believe say these players they don't rule out. This 6 player, they don't unbog the team. Because some of them players they are, them are starting players them of the team of the game today. Just minutes for let the game start, and we don't can get kind of bad things they are. It's a bad thing for the nation, but I hope say by God in power, God will take we through from this.
Okay.
You get me?
Yes, Chukwu Wabino, I get you. Yeah. We hope for get
You
you
get
from
me?
this. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, first of all, you show everybody a follower Sierra Leone because you show that you want the jump pack show where they torment the country because we listen to about the checkpoints. Everybody know about the checkpoint. So I want to say thanks so much for this wonderful opportunity where you give to people and this wonderful show where you make Sierra Leone be proud. I'm so proud of you because if be a Sierra Leone to do a wonderful show like this and world, everybody listen, everybody follow you is ever be a powerful. I want to say God bless you and God protect you. Anything you do, anything they do, God be blessed with you. These are the favorite Sally Chukwu Wabino de Mamia. Thank you, God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Chukwu Wabino. We search for link. As soon as we get a link, we don't see 1 or 2 link. We go try for see if they get strength for low link. We keep just continue for keep me company. Now they show me and Paul do to not take the match end and by God in power we they pray for win. Let we take this other caller. Hello, you name and who side they call from?
Yeah, hello, Mohammed Sama, I come for Liberia. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead and make your contribution.
Yeah, well, finally, the Frenchman is not able to win now. Finally, according to the reporter they listen to, they say 6 players out of the team, 6 players out of the team. So it's like, not just let them tell the game, let them tell the whole game now, don't come back. Yeah, because it happen as alone. Last minute that result come on. 4 players test positive. They say they play the game. They can't allow them. What about we today? What you can't ever do? What you can't?
Big question. That's not a big question because this is not.
What you can't ever do today? Yeah, we are 6 players. 6 players, and then go call for with 6. Last week today, yesterday, everybody all right. Then today, now last week again, they say 6 players test positive. So who to be blamed?
De l'image.
So who sit down now and listen to car? What the car give or take? Who decision the car give or take in a issue?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
So
thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. We don't get time. But you say get the opportunity for call we. If you want for call we, they get some link now. They see from the studio. And the time for pick them up from AY Video feeds. For see if we're able for show with viewers them all around the world. This particular game. This not the stadium where they see now on the screen. Now they the game ever play. So just stay with me. As soon as everything starts, you'll be able to see. What will level best for make sure that we set see game if you go play at all or not. because this game for don't start now. It's already
Photographié
2
donc dans les buts pour
for
la
me
Sierra Leone,
and
Camara.
4
En
o'clock.
défense de
na
droite à
Guinea
gauche,
Day.
Kaka le numéro 3, Bangoura le numéro
Yes,
2,
as I wait
Samoura
for
le
more
4,
calls, Paul.
Mansarai le 5.
Yeah, you waiting the caller
Au
say.
milieu de terrain,
And you
Cliver
guys
dans la
see your
défense avec
see
Camara, les 7
Babadi
et
in
le
the
6.
background.
Le 11
Paul,
Camara
you see
derrière les
Babadi.
3 attaquants, Williams
Yeah,
le
yeah,
numéro
yeah.
10,
Of course, of course,
Los Angeles Galaxy.
of course.
Sur les côtés, Koroma et Bundu.
Yeah.
Alors que pour le Bénin, dans les buts, Saturnin Lagbe, le gardien de Dijon avec ce Niortais. Dans l'axe,
Yeah, Paul, go
Khaled
ahead.
Adenon, le capitaine avec
Yeah, Babadi, so
les
many
côtés.
thanks to him and all the other stakeholders themselves, individuals were able to make him to, although this match they play behind closed doors, or we get a very few percentage of individuals we get for the stadium. This caller, as you rightly say, honestly, is and as Sibak initially talk, it's like Sierra Leone being a very small nation, because this is not disadvantage. Sierra Leone, we don't really compose ourselves to the highest degree. For just ensure say there's still sees advantage for we. Come say play this match again. In fact, Benin and the Fred got back Sefo. Then said we even appeal the decision where CAF even pull Comots back. They even come back say they don't even want to play the match again. Rather, therefore award them 3 points and 3 goals. Which to me is very very much ridiculous. And it's like they are still again. I don't know. As I say, I don't like they accuse them, but who knows? This is very very much fishy. This is not the same thing will happen exactly where Benin refused they not to play. But now this now it's not supposed to we one go say make Salon Self take the same decision. But again, if Sierra Leone end up or take similar decision, we go fine for we like how it go on well for Benin, because this French dominance, as you rightly say, is very huge. Because had it not been so, there was no way where Benin supposed for even coming to this contest again. One that refused not to play the match. Way after everything. Even talk to them. In fact, then now be the dictate to Sierra Leone what is Salon for do. Wait to me, it be very much ridiculous. Now they come again say they go postpone the match, or they defer the match to 7 o'clock. Again they come say to 9 o'clock until they even come again say the match not will again play. Then do all the groundwork send out a very false information to CAF, manipulate everything, and it go in favor of them. With this way, they really come up as we watch from the background. We really wait and see because the match will start at any moment from now. But with the breaking news so really rich so Magdalene is very worrisome. And it's only now we only been optimistic, but it's not really easy at all for Sierra Leone. It's not really easy at all for Sierra Leone with all the gimmicks that they really surround this particular encounter. But also the players they go really muster themselves well, put the emotion under control. But honestly, this to any coach, it go piss off any coach, because few minutes towards a match for make a match start, with this this halting information. In fact, they don't first of all go against they already violates the policy self way govern, because a result will come an hour or two before a match. Not only a match for go now, a list of another result after. Because we then get we on FA now, we don't go about for publish and say the 37 delegates, and we're even inclusive of the players them, they don't certify them. In fact, they don't test them now, they don't prove negative. Only for come again say 6 players. No, this one is unacceptable, and
Now we discuss the table quick because we don't know say now the match game we can play. We watch now at the stadium.
Of course.
In the table where we see Nigeria already don't qualify. It's almost Sierra Leone or Benin in this particular encounter. Now, would I ever win? Then go get the point, we go. But we just need a goal for qualify. And we see how John Kista don't set in team. One thing we are happy for, non-pan starting players and not the that COVID nonsense. So, although we need the other players, them where they na bench, wait for day with we. Let pick this caller, then I will come to you. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, Magdalene.
Hello, yeah. Go ahead and make your contribution.
Yeah, so So waiting at the way forward now, how they don't plan for security team because waiting they go on soon at the same thing they can do now. So for me, what I see, I just say to look for let the game be there as a doing now because at the same time, so they play the now. We own the game for play, they use the same advantage now they will plan now. So I just
Mais pour l'instant, je vous l'ai dit, hein, je vous le confirme,
Hello, Magdalene. No sound.
Okay. Sorry about that, Paul. You don't see the table. We for beat Benin 1-0, 3-1 or 4-2 for let we qualify. You think say we get that capacity there?
Sierra Leone, well, defensively, we're very good. But it come attacking wise, it was only a single encounter we don't see. Sierra Leone score 4. That have been the Nigeria encounter away. Where this now a team we know the score. We know they score more goals. So going into this encounter, Magdalene, a bit difficult with all the odds, but we hope say that one goal with Sierra Leone for score because with this attacking parallels, honestly, very optimistic. Say something will happen here today because Benin they're going into this match with two concepts for either win or the draw. If Benin go decide for really defend this game, I think it go tell on them a little bit. So it got to be tactical from both sides. The Benin coach as well got to make tactical decisions them. For 90 minutes, and Coach John Kista as well got to be very smart enough. For approach this game. Well, we don't see we the kind of lineup where he provide now. We see an attacking minded lineup.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah,
caller.
how are you?
Yeah, you name and who side the call from.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, you name and who side the call from.
I name Alusain Koka at the call from Boo.
Yeah, Alusain. Go ahead and make your contribution.
Yes, ma. I really want to know how many players and way they don't test them positive because a rumor you go on say from 6.
Yeah, we get 6 according to BBC reporter.
That's for we. Let we able know, please. Thank you very much. Okay. According to BBC report now, 6, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for calling. We take another caller quickly before we can look into the lineup itself. Hello, you name and who side the call from here.
I mean, the Statistician Kamara calling you from Liberia.
Yeah, go ahead and make your contribution.
Yeah, I would see the movements for them. We don't know what's in the whole on this game for play today, but we not just know. Now for updates me small, but what's they go on?
Yeah, the game for play, we still wait for the game because they say we got 6 players. Where from BBC reporter Fajabari says 6, other source they say 8. Where Benin say gets we're not to Benin from because these are from the Guinea and then now when then Austria say we players that get COVID they test positive. And earlier on in the match before the kickoff, earlier on this morning, then tell the players and say Sierra Leone delegation say everybody clear of COVID. So the confusion are in the day now.
But this not a very critical knockout. Then how this not the same thing will happen at Salon as some of the things that don't begin happening in Guinea. Yeah. So we don't just know how this other issue get for end today. But however, would they look up to them at least for let the game play because we want win.
Yeah.
You see, we did all over the world, and then we monitor this game here today. Since 1996, today we for care go this victory in a salon by the grace of God. So now that's me.
Okay. Hello, caller. You name and who you call for?
Hello, this na Ibrahim Konde from Istanbul, Turkey.
Yeah, Ibrahim, go ahead and make your contribution.
First, I will say thanks through this one link here. So we say like Turkey as Istanbul, we able to watch how they wait how the game they go on. But on your comment, indeed, let's say SLF is a big mistake. This game, therefore, don't send an Liberia rather than Guinea. That's my opinion. Because we know what the people that are so there. Everything is so confusing. I don't really understand what they go on. But we wish Leon Star a victory by the grace of Allah. Thanks very much.
No worries. Thank you for calling. All right. We go take few calls, but let me check again at the stadium and see what's in the goal. I just check quickly and see what's in the goal at the stadium. Let's just check. Let's see if they don't kick off. But for my screen, I don't see any kick off it.
Je l'ai dit.
Yeah. So we still they look for see whether kickoff does start. Let me take this caller. Hello, caller. In name side they call for.
So we still they look for see
hello,
whether
caller.
kickoff does start. Let me take this caller. Hello, caller. In name side they call for.
Yeah, Mina Fode, I recall from Holland.
Yeah, Fode, go ahead and make your contribution.
Well, now about concerning about this match here, we don't start for who facing today against the Screw from Benin. This now one thing where they try to talk about. Salono for don't choose Guinea over Liberia. These are the biggest mistake where Salono ever do. Now the French nationality business and the couch business so now everything was spoiled back. This person now pray to God, but everything was spoiled.
Yeah, you point. Myself, now my first option and I think I say why they not play Liberia, you know, because it will be better for
Liberia are the right choice where they for don't go.
Okay, thanks for calling.
All right.
Okay, hello caller, you name and who side you call for?
Yeah, hello, how you do, Morgan?
I do fine.
Yeah, I call from Kono, Mina Mohammed Kalom. It's like the way that they do this thing, right. I before don't prefer this game here, they go play in any English speaking like Liberia. Because give them one na French people, they know they come up BNSF. No matter how do one, they know they come up BNSF. Who sabi them? We don't live in Guinea for quite a long time, so they know they come up BNSF. Then they I not see way, not easy. The best way me see, let's really not agree. If they agree, now big blow to we. That gameplay. They don't know the key players where they get for play, where they at the point, they don't read them. So now they don't do that. And they not get for come up BNSF. I tell you.
All right,
Okay.
then thanks for calling. We still monitor the match and see for in the goal na Benin. Pardon me, Guinea. You know, this very shocking to me. We're not gonna expect this at all. Well, nothing will happen at the game, so we continue to talk. If you have a call, you can call and have you say as we wait for see if at all this particular match go play. And they check with my colleagues them again. Somebody be the Axela call the players there. Well, according to BBC Fajabari, it say 6 players and the players them now goalkeepers Ibrahim Cisse and Francisco Roma, Augustin Kagbo, we come out Italy for can play for we for the first time. Idris Akanu, we come out England for can play for we for the first time. Alusanko Roma, we come out Spain, then one party between them. And Kasim Sima Toure, where they play for Central Parade. Now then are the 6 players them. But this is funny. Imagine you say Alusan gets COVID. What
brother,
about
it's him brother not getting COVID?
Travel from Spain, cancel on. And you're so close that they left them, so they even celebrate them birthday together. So this is very
recently.
And like people they say, 2 options. If we say when they play the game and they tell you they lost the point, we not get that power.
Honestly, we not go able first cap. with that kind of French dominance, and we already see what team Benin really try for do initially before now. Maybe it was just like something shame small because the odd be there to them more. So it was like just say go again and for play this match. Even for say again let we play this match, they rob Sierra Leone. The robbery of waiting we been deserved the decision where they be supposed for make because the article be clearly did it where the for you strongly for penalize Benin because they failed for honor the fixture they contest the validity of the COVID-19 results. So now if Sierra Leone decide not to play this match because now look at them. Although CAF go put themselves in a very tricky position, but they go always get a way how they go make it. It will come at we. For saying now we wrong at the end of the day, but because of the same French dominance way we talk about. Yeah, Guinea being we own sister country. Well, now some that stuff will go to my French English business. Although we we're going to dispute that fact they although we know we're again taken for be 100%, but with always in the go around so a very fishy this particular results we don't come out. Magdalene is very fishy. 6 players, minutes towards the start of the encounter for rule them out because of COVID-19 after an official COVID-19 result don't be released.
Yeah,
very fishy.
Oh, that's not the old. Well, now that document the SLF for make sure say they're old. Now that point there for all. Go don't clear me all delegation say nobody not get sick. Then we go down for go play game within a stadium. You say 6 people them. It's very unfortunate and I don't want for use this word, but if it's a combination from the Guinea FA and that of Benin, it's a shame to Guinea for treat a sister country then kind way than they. Now a shame.
Sure.
Go ever get Guinea that kind way they. If not Guinea be there in this situation, we go give them full support because this. We go play na Guinea law play neutral ground, not because of waiting be happen, because we self not get better stadium. Now the thing is what they talk about with government them. If we get better stadium, then they send that game then na Guinea because na the grounds down they were curfews. Say that they send the game na Guinea because the stadium not better. This is very unfortunate. But if it be say Guinea they try for join on with Benin. For robbery
conspire this kind of way, it go really, not really all down well. We expect them for be a sister country. What would they expect? Say this kind of stress mood, this kind of tense mood. Would they really expect a Guinea for calm rally behind we for really see how go really fight this encounter because it's now. Everything nowadays with destiny, with faith nowadays now we on hand. It was just like we go on the pitch, show ourselves. Sierra Leone always ready for play this encounter. We not don't deny in any way, even when the opportunity be there. Say, Salon Seferon Tower say nothing. We know they play this game. We know they play this game. But if it for happen so, honestly, Benin with all waiting to see they do, the front just go at the end of the day award them because even when they pull a decision, they even contest again a decision. Say, them be want 3 points and 3 goals will be very much crazy. It'll be very much ridiculous. This now, I would say robbery of the 21st century to the highest degree. So we just hope say they go really handle situation well out there. But we talk to the meeting, not nice in any way, not to any good reports.
Yeah. Okay. I got another caller. Hello, caller. You name and side you call from?
Yes, Magdalene. This is Raymond Bangura, Sydney, Australia.
Yeah, thank you very much, Uncle Raymond.
Yeah, look, I stay up to this time, just for try for watch the game. I believe say FIFA, SLAFA need for step up on this. They need for gather a team of lawyers we go take this case to the International Court of Justice. Because I don't see any reason why somebody we based especially when based at the West, we don't travel, take her inside saloon. They don't do the test and everything they cleared only for today for cancel and say then get COVID. That's very, very bad.
Yeah.
That's very, very bad. And this is high time we need for take them people here by get a team of lawyers. We go take up this case here and therefore play this game on protest.
Yeah. That's exactly what one of the stakeholders and they suggest now one of the football group then that then for get lawyers then now for make document them and we'll play the game on protest.
Yes. And then if then because then for produce all the samples then the test samples the way they get right now where they say then get COVID then get for produce them and then they want to go test them internationally. The final say they're not lie. Then go get for pay hefty fines.
Yeah. Thank you, Uncle Raymond. Continue for stay up. Maybe we go play the game because we for not play they give them the point.
Yeah, they up. I know. Oh, okay, I'm okay.
Okay, thank you for following.
Okay, thanks.
All right. I will continue to take more calls and we then move on with the show. But one revelation also, some colleague just sent me this from Guinea, through Suleiman Menez. Now the communication between Sierra Leone and that of the CAF officer, we say Laridam, they say all of your players are negative, and that's a very good news, meaning there will be no problem. That's now waiting the CAF officer. Now the communication is between the CAF officer and one of we FA officials. Them we make we be don't take us say we free for go play the match, and we FA release a press statement confirming that all we players them go through the test and then negative. So for let them come now. 45 minutes to the match that they can, and we document a very unfortunate. Hello, caller. You name inside the call form.
Yes, my darling. Because at the first place, this is for them playing. We are in for them motivate the players them. Even though we don't enter, but if for them motivate the players them for playing more. But all of the sudden, the man pull the game here, they don't send them other side. So I give you for Iran. We are saying that we never recall. Yesterday, they go to negative. Then today now the game for start. They say, for we 6 players against Corona. I also say this past year, Magdalene. To me, I just say let them not play. FIFA will see how I feel say me the game not play. Let them come back home and left them. I don't know anything. I don't know. But me,
President, right? Let me start first.
instead of playing,
You say no people brother. You go up, you can do.
Yeah,
Pass
thank you
way.
very much for calling. Like they said, the message I just read, it confirm everything. Say, now cook the one cook we. I just read for you the message where the CAF officer sent to Alusan Kaba. Alusan Kaba is one of the officials them where they work with the FA secretariat na Salon. And he always they travel with the teams then for international matches. Now he then send this message to say all the Salon players, including the members of delegation, the technical staff, 37 people, all clear of COVID. They're all negative. Early morning, you send them. You wait, we don't gonna feel. Now they tell you they go. We get sick. Honest at all. Let me take this caller. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call from?
Hello?
Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, I'm doing a call from Cyprus.
Yeah, go
And
ahead.
I'm doing
Yeah,
a
Ahmed,
call
go
from
ahead. Go
Cyprus.
ahead and make your contribution.
Honestly speaking, Mark, this thing here, them French people there, they know they come up in themselves. Even CAF self are the blame. Because waiting me take note is that now advantage then they take by the country. But another thing that even with the Sierra Leoneans we get problem. From when CAF misbehave, for we don't play inside Freetown where CAF misbehave, where the country for don't come together as one, and then we fight this thing. But ultimately we put politics back. Now what's happen now? Why we for even choose Guinea self? When you there outside, they know say them French speaking African countries there, the way they're racist. When they meet you, when they talk French, then it's like say you not African, then not to African. They even racist past the whites themselves. They even racist past the whites. Salon for people play this game at all. We don't for play this game. How una go don send to people? Look how they treat from where the team they go na road. Then go keep the team na the border over 6 hours. Over 6 hours. This is rubbish. This is really nonsensical. Over 6 hours, they go keep the people away. Then the people later on say okay, everybody positive, the people everybody negative. People they don't come inside. Una don't send to them. The cap force don't send say everybody negative. Now for go play the game, una say 6 players. Salon for play this game. Now main contribution.
Okay, yeah, thank you for your contribution. We take another caller. Hello, caller. You name and who side you call from?
Hello.
Yeah, you name and who side you call from?
Hello.
Yeah.
My name Abdul Karim Koroma. I call from Kisi, Twitter.
Yeah, that name Oud. The great Kisi.
Yeah, you know my own sister. I know you same Magdali was attend the same school, same secondary school.
What's up?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Long time. Long time, sister. Long time.
I know.
I just want to give me your condition concerning this match for play Benin. Slapper, then do a mistake. Actually, me I blame Slapper. The reason I blame them, but take this game here, go to Guinea, and then people are French people. You know, the French people, you know, they come up here themselves. Now look, the problem we don't arise now. You see, this and they really blame Slapper. I know, but don't take this game here to Conakry. But don't take this game here like big here. You know, this is not the problem we encounter right now. And the problem we encounter. So if people that know say 6 stars they get COVID-19. You see? And look, the game we don't play since this 4 o'clock game for don't start. Now look the procedure setting at the game. You see the problem? You see? Oh, just the play on Salon will get victory. If the game the match continues, Salon will get victory. That's my own prayer no more.
All right, thank you very much, Abdul.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you too.
Okay, we'll take a caller. We get so many callers on the line. We'll take a caller. We talk to, but we don't miss that caller day. They try to talk to somebody from with delegation at Guinea Day. Okay, let's take this call. Hello, caller. You name and who side you call from? Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, you name and who side you call from?
This na Ibrahim Konde again from Istanbul, Turkey. Since we don't get clear from CAF say we players they no they were positive. We they wish you want them the officials they were then at Guinea they made them go motivate more the players them. This intimidation what they do to them, they no go affect them like this game here. So let them focus for victory and inshallah hope say victory for them at the your side. But this na a big blow to SLAFA, SLFA, for let them not ever do short mistake against Sierra Leone. Because one, we all know say the French big country, they know they ever come up behind themselves. This game here, so therefore don't say na either Liberia or any other English speaking country because now we own brothers them. Look what happened at the border. So do we the beg, we players them, they let them motivate them, let them focus for victory. And inshallah, we did at Istanbul also, we they watch and we hope we they pray for victory for Leon Stars. Thanks very much.
Okay. All right, we then move on and the other information that they get a very unfortunate tension at the stadium in Conakry as Leon Stars officials have been informed that blah 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 players, you know, we dey try for bring to our information as best as we can. And this other one they say the information communicated by the match security officer on the Sierra Leoneans COVID test is not correct, so they will make readjustment among the Beninese. Everything is okay. That's why the match hasn't started yet. Well, the confusion still they go on, and Sierra Leone they tower because Unfortunate, some of we colleague that they say, let's talk to Sheku. Hello, Sheku. Hello. Yeah, Sheku. Go ahead and make your contribution.
Yeah. Well, like, when to this match, I'm very, very, very disappointed that Guinea, we are a neighboring country to we Salon, where they will come up with this particular statement say 6 or 8 of the players then tested positive. You know, it's very, very disheartening. Some of who left follow the match. And if this happens for the second time, I feel the high time they see the yesterday.
Okay. Sheku, we dey get you line breaking. Maybe you go call again. You know, a lot of people they sending messages and Paul. To be honest, myself when I get information say we dey go play a match na Guinea, I tell one or two of my friends they say I not trust we for play na Guinea because then are French. I even tell them say why we not play na Liberia. Why we not playing a Liberia way for we don't better for we? You know? Then starts the politics with us or the advantage from the border, a sister nation and all. I don't understand how people can treat others so because of una not belong the same side whatsoever. But I don't have to blame Guinea them too much yet because we still they build up the information there and get more views as we they move on.
Yeah, you know, this whole thing starts from the Bamamule crossing checkpoint, as you rightly say. It be very unfortunate on Saturday. You know, seeing we compatriate them, the pictures, way the videos, because Sky Cameron have been one way been very much vocal on the social media. They give updates. You know, any say outside them go, outside them reach. They always ensure say they keep the public well informed. You know, talking about more than almost 8 hours now the checkpoint, you know, because the Guinean authorities you know, talking about producing COVID-19 results. That one it been somehow ridiculous. Some they talk now say, what? Why Guinea self behave to Sierra Leone like this? Although well, like this COVID-19 issue, it according to the report we they get not get any play, not get me no me like but they say well maybe Guinea one for teach you what to be supposed for do. Even where we allow Benin there for kind of we own country. It was just like well Guinea trying for do the right thing. But again to a sister nation, now we come and see what thing don't happen. He again go take we back to what thing don't happen. You know, on Saturday, we gotta really reflect why all this be happen and why Guinea for really do so. Although we know I'm for cast as passions or for 100% agree say now so it don't happen, but with waiting we just they try to analyze waiting it don't happen and we're treating the unravel right now. We know one for 100% confirm say now so and so Guinea they do, but again we not gonna move away from we not gonna move away from totally. With waiting don't already be created where would they see Magdalene, you know, it very very much we not really expect a sister country of ours. Where I would say Guinea, Sierra Leone, Liberia. Guinea, Sierra Leone is just like when you talk about Guinea, virtually they talk about Sierra Leone. You talk about Sierra Leone, they talk about Guinea. But the only difference is that you know the language we get this language barrier. Then the official language now French, and we own official language now English. Where yeah we get individuals because we even open phone lines. Some fans that be really raise issues or concern around that one day. Some say why we not play this game now Liberia, although some again the day in full you know support of the one for playing at Guinea because of the pitch where go even you know especially the international players who don't come. The pitch go really help them for play well. Some not going don't you don't go for see the best of some of the international players according to some of them, you know, on Shaka TV Stadium or any other pitch. But the pitch and the stadium will go for play this match at Guinea. Now very beautiful pitch where Salon will go for play. But with waiting happen, so somebody gonna think is that Guinea gonna conspire against their own sister country way if it happens so Magdalene to me very much ridiculous and it's just like a backstabbing. We never expect a country of Guinea, such country for really behave to a sister country of such. Yeah, well, some will look at them say Sierra Leone too desperate, Sierra Leone want for play at all costs, but it's not the case. Waiting deserve we let we get waiting deserve we not disagree in any way. Say we not play this match. This match, first of all, honestly, Salome deserve 3 points and 3 goals. Let we get that one the first very clear. We been deserve and we been deserve them.
Now they them begin scam we. Now you go tell me back if we say we need to play today, that they give Benin the points. You go tell me back.
Sure. Benin they get that 3 points there. Benin, but only that we expect the authorities there from Sierra Leone they let us really stand firm. Let us stand the grounds. Make it not just like make them very soft. Where they make so they succumb everything they succumb. Even if a compromise go for day at the end of the day, make it not just like go very easy like that. Make it not take advantage on we because we being a small nation or because all the one away surround about French this English or this French dominance over the English. Honestly, the whole thing don't even piss me off. It's just like contrary me emotion anyway. I don't understand from the fans the way they call some even the choice of words, but we can understand. Honestly, a very very much appalling. It just like when they see waiting do you somebody they rob you of a very painful, a very pitiful anyway. And we hope say this particular issue will be really addressed for really see waiting will be the way forward. But as it stand right now, no, it very much appalling.
So one of we football stakeholders, we senior stakeholders in football, where na Emmanuel Safablu write this na one of a group. He say, you don't play, you forfeit the point. This is our venue. That this is come from somebody. Then the head of CAF security told me we opted for this place in front of one of other stakeholders when we protested for our fans to come in like our opponent. The Guineans who we thought will be with us have a finger in us with a big finger in our ass. Pardon for that vulgar word. Now 6 of the players are substitute and 2 goalkeepers. The main goalkeeper is okay. I hear Lucian is affected. Maybe they talk about Lucio. Not sure, however, if this we are true, bring Smalling in to replace him. CAF wants you to bring more players in case of COVID tests. We may have no excuse on that. Only grounds we have is the results came in while we are warming up. Late results. We don't play. I think we are toast. Where all of So different messages they come and it got unfortunate they see say na advantage they were advantage we because we in a small nation. We actually travel with 26 players. If 6 of them don't get, and then 6, then they imagine 2 goalkeeper. If be somebody they don't go talk to the referee, then go give women goalkeeper get card. Pass on two ways on go and go do some.
And impossible.
No get goalkeeper again because me I not the referee back we come. Now Tunisia referee. Now French they talk. They talk French, although not Arab. So what if then do we all of this? I don't know why CAF set this game like this. Should they put the game Benin na French, Salon na English? We don't get issue first. You bring in referee where they talk French. Why you not bring in Portuguese referee from Guinea-Bissau? Or you bring referee from Equatorial Guinea when they talk either French or English? And take the match venue because now at real advantage. Now we supposed for host. But again, now we FA maybe opt for playing at Guinea based on whatever that they try to talk about. We still a monitor and they try to get somebody from Guinea. Let we take short break and we go come back for talk to our people and Paul.
Okay.
One bit this music and see how we go play this music here. So because really easy.
I believe that football brings us together I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
Oh, so you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter your tribe or your kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we get what we want.
Unity, love, and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game not the same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass and toast for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race. Running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align. Go!
One game, let's all unite. One game, if you check them, you go see, say, we are better together.
Follow me, listen to the song. We are making history, you can sing along. Don't fight, go with the noise, yeah.
This moment is all we have. We will give it all. Everybody say,
Follow me, listen to the song. We're making history, you can sing along. Don't fight the feelings, go with the noise. This moment is all we have, we won't give it all.
no matter your position,
Let's all play one formation.
global citizens, one people, one nation.
The goal is peace. We are all goalkeepers. Defend the fight and bring the globe needs us.
We only get one shot, take up for the team. Peace is the trophy, we going for the win.
So ready, make you sign up. Set for the lineup.
From where the ref blow the first whistle till it's time up.
One game. If you check them, you go see, say, we are better together.
One game, one people, one goal. Let's all unite. One game, one people.
If you check them, you go see, say, we are better together.
Yes, of course, we are better together, but the situation now, we are not better together. This they really show say some people pass, some people at the wall. Some people they look low upon some people. It's just like calf, they look low upon we. That's now what me don't sense. They no one we not be even need for play another match. If calf being really now be honest organization at the wall, but then corrupt, then just feel like FIFA. If now be honest organization at the wall, we not be even need for play another match. Therefore, don't give you the points. Because when Benin cancel alone, now then say they're not a play, not so we say we're not a play. So everybody they give your own opinion now. Some of we stakeholders and say they will not play. Some say they will play and see. I'll open the phone line again. I will take more calls. And probably try for talk to somebody from Guinea and see how the situation there as we still they wait because no decision they not make it now the match whether we dey go on and play or not. We're not able to know that it. So if you're out there, you have a call. I don't display the number na the screen. You can call and have you say na the show. And as we move on, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my page and get the best of information. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call from?
Magdalene Chuku Robinho.
Yeah, Chuku.
First of all, I appreciate you so much at the drive because Cielo right now, everybody confused right now. Everybody confused.
I know.
Everybody confused right now. Yeah, everybody confused. Where they gone? You know, everybody swearing guts. Say if we go qualify. That are the biggest problem right now in this country. Because I move around by the drive, everybody ask me, they break me, say the mommy high, the game they play, the mommy high, what's your gun? The mommy high, what's your gun? So everybody's so confused right now about Sierra Leone, you know, qualifying for Good Nations Cup. And with you, and what they follow you right now, as the news way they give to me, now they give to people. So right now the game just stopped as a whole and they explain to people. So they follow you, anything what I get from you, and they share out to the public.
Okay. Thank you. Chuku Robino.
Thank you. God bless you.
I don't get Prince now a colleague journalist himself the na Tonde. Hello, Prince, welcome to the show. Hello, Prince. Yeah, Prince. Go ahead. Yeah. Prince, we don't get the situation now as a journalist. First of all, tell us side, you dey Guinea or you dey Salon?
I dey Salon presently, but I don't get a close up late.
Okay.
Presently,
yeah, so take me up to speed.
Well, actually, 10 minutes to game, around 4:20, we get some news. We come out now, Guinea, then say we get 8 of the players, they won't be tested COVID. Later on, they say 6, of which the players are the goalkeepers, them. We happen for second choice.
Yeah.
So third choice. Liverpool and Ibrahim they play for Eastern Tigers. And also Alusain, we happen for be one of the foreign based players. In name become up as the players them will get the COVID. And another player we happen for get them, according to them say Augustus Cal.
Yeah, Augustus.
We happen for be now again. Instead they say get to another player Idris Kanu. Yeah, Idris Kanu and Kasim Suwe then he called Kosombo. So definitely now the players that and they will presently them say get the COVID. But before that, the CAF security officer we get a conversation with welfare officer where I can delegate for you the conversation we then get. As I get a proof here, according to waiting and say all of your players are negative and it's a very good news, meaning there will be no problem. Then later on we can get information say the players them get 8 of the players them we don't be tested positive. I believe saying a bit for we where if you say people who travel with 26 players them. So if you pull 8 and
yeah. Hello, Prince. Hello.
Hello, Magdalene.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, what me they prefer that only we deserve for play the match because if you say we able to turn against you because we get players them and them players them they always and then come up to the players they know the starting team. But on the other way around very bad where you see say you get to only one goalkeeper winner Mohamed and Kamara. If Mohamed and Kamara can't get injured or he can't get red card.
Yeah, that's the point.
Don't you say psychologically it's very, very bad. So like what to me they suggest that let we decide for play the match. Although the media self the protest and also we delegate the minister they then serve the tower say the game not for play. But to me no say a bit
If
we not play then unless
that is same thing, Prince. Thank you very much, Prince, for taking you up to speed. Prince now a colleague journalist where they Freetown, all my phone lines them very busy. I will take this caller. Hello, is that Musa? Hello. Let me take this caller. Hello, caller. Your name and who call from?
Yeah, hello. This is Prince. They call from Sierra Leone.
Yeah, Prince. Go ahead and make your contribution.
Yeah. Yes, Magdalene. My own contribution towards this program is that with the Sierra Leone, we not forever snap again for letting go bully we. First of all, we don't make a big mistake for go choose Guinea over Liberia for go play this match. Frenchman, any way call on Frenchman. The tell where then can for camp play in Sierra Leone. The tell where then come for camp play in Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
We test them positive of 5 players them. Now they insist, okay, maybe they're not the scene, maybe they're not the na stadium. They're not even can do na the bus because they say 5 of the players they don't test positive. Now the same go to Sierra Leone right now. Now we don't go for go play. Now they say 8 because first they say 6 because they follow the program. Now they say 8 of the players they don't test positive. So if we have to take the same decision, why them for say that they will then this is points per week? Why then we can't insist they know they play?
I know. Okay, thank you, Prince.
Since they don't break the timetable. Okay.
All right. Okay. We move on. I'll bring you quick. Hello.
Hi. Hello, Magdalene.
Yeah, is that Musa? Go ahead and make your contribution.
Yeah, but let it break. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make your contribution.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, Musa, go ahead.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Good afternoon, Sierra Leoneans. Yeah. I think say this now a kind of bad day for we. Yeah. Good afternoon, Sierra Leoneans. Yeah. I think say this now a bad day for we all. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, Magdalene. Good afternoon, Sierra Leoneans. Yeah, I think that is a bad moment for we as a nation. You know, plenty people they blame Guinea. But again, Lord just remember say at one time we don't they go play na Guinea and we even qualify na Guinea. Where we go play it. On this particular issue, and people when they say French country, but when it happens so, Magdalene, honestly, they no go do one to Ghana, they no go do one to Nigeria. Now, Salono mode and CAF game mind do so. Because in the first instance, the game, now Salon is supposed to play. And then go to Salon about 3 or 4 players then test them positive. They say they need to play. You know, as a matter of fact, from that point in, I didn't don't give you the point. From that point in, I don't if we don't get the 3 points for make sure say we qualify. But like when you Sabino most people believe say they're strong na CAF, pass the other person. So then decide deliberately say they need to play because there be no way to hold on to na CAF. And we'll see the result at the end of the day. You know, what they want 9B. Say they need to play and the game, they don't go the points. And I say it Bima. So when they go argue back, now the table, they succeed back, say we need to play na free turn. We go play on a different side. You know, all that in a bully. But just because I tell you, we are the weaker side. That is the fact. Because what it happens, so they don't go down to Nigeria, they don't go down to Ghana even. Now this game don't they and in this way. Who says Salo stand now? Like how all man just talk. You know, would they risk them if we not play? If we play again, we not get the player them for feeling now the game back. So now two things there would they deal with where we not really not go able to handle. Whether we for play with a depleted squad, you know, then we get this other one back. If we saw they play back, then no outside the whole na CAF, we stand a chance for lost the game.
Yeah. That's the fact. That's the fact.
That's not the fact. The fact is, you know, what they say the FA they get for brace up, and they get for argue. And they get for argue say we no go play in the absence of 6 players then because now at we own detriment. So whatever CAF get for decide, we go for make sure say we save team up like a man them.
Yeah.
Magdalene. Yeah. So now my own contribution, Andy.
Thank you, Musa. Musa, a colleague journalist, a colleague sport journalist. Thanks for calling, and you make a very excellent point. Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call for?
Hello, sister. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Thank you very much. This is Nadia. I call from Germany.
Yeah.
And first of all, I want to say a very big thank you to when all out of a busy schedule, when all go make a point of duty for go represent the country. And of course, we want to say kudos to the brothers them. We go for go represent with green, white, and blue. Regardless of the mishandle and bad treatment we then get at the Guinean border, we they not deserve. And we all for know say Sierra Leone, and this is a very crucial and important match. We all for don't take very serious. For that test the incompetence of the sport ministry, in fact, and that of the SLAFA. And when it comes to preparation, we always get poor preparation and count all these things. You understand?
Yeah.
And of course, if na salon this game been played, let me say na salon this game been played, that we able to innovate with stadium for host international match, important match like this. Waiting all with the talk so results to the people so that we able to cross the border freely. How many hours then play them take? How many hours then get for go rest and then play the match? So this all the talk with the talk. So the Guineans not only they start for street, so we get that sense. If you get your national ID card, salon national ID card, you want to pass through that border, Guinea they treat you like a beast. They don't even get respect for Sierra Leonean ID card or the passport, so not to knew something. But all I can say, if they give you the chance to make you play, if you want to play, then no problem. We wish you players in all the best and don't forget this point so that we will take now the Nations Cup because the most of eagerness for Salon qualify for the Nations Cup because over decades we don't ever see Salon qualify. Some of we now it's very unfortunate. There are things to go so without we'll be able to stand up possibility. And when we talk to we go through a court that ability that not just talk, that's not a way to work. But the fact of the matter is the sports ministry incompetent, they're not responsible, and that of Flapper not the same. So thank you very much. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. Thank you very much for calling. We dey take more calls. But before that, Paul, you don't come again. This unfortunate, and the few they go on, not good at all. As we continue for talking, not good at all.
Yeah, I believe not just the same message where the fans themselves the re-echo. We really go wait and see what will be the decision will come out of this. But it's like Sierra Leone really need for stand the ground. We not go just afford for be treated, like the scapegoat, or just treat you anyhow because he say this country so desperate or no. We deserve for play the AFCON 2020, 2022 AFCON.
Yeah. Paul, I come to you back, Paul. Hello, Pompey.
Yes, Magdalene. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Pompey. What do you want to say? And also, one active sport football lover. Now the game don't they understand still. We know no self waiting they go on. Waiting you make up. We then be first of all the 6 now that they say 8, but it's try for confirm now we group for know how many players. Go ahead, Pompey.
I believe say this not a very sad news for every Sierra Leonean. Despite me say don't get a communication with somebody where they don't confirm to listen as 6 players there now.
Yeah,
despite to they get say 8 now 6 players them. And for now, right now, they don't do an emergency COVID-19 test on the players them way within the next 15 to 30 minutes. The results will come out. So I believe it's a very good one also. But the results here so really kill the player in spirits. Really sad for they not determined for can play match like this. And one thing where people look at and say if Salon not play the match like Benin go qualify, may not look at them that way because you look at according to CAF the rules, the results don't come out 2 hours to the match. And the head of security when a Liberian during this morning confirmed to the delegation say all the 37-man delegation they're all COVID-19 free, they're negative. Then 10-15 minutes to the game, such results come. really sad. At least that we control. And you go play a match where you get a reserve keeper. You go know this are something well planned. When they win a substitution, they go get COVID-19. As stuff like keeper get G, will come in. And then guy afraid for do anything to the keeper. They know the moment that keeper they come out, they don't win the game done. Even if I'm following and get carry safe. Because you know get reserve keeper.
Yeah.
Now it's sad moment, but we dey hope for the best. They gotta make the results where they come out will come in favor of we. But as it stands now, the one who country, nobody not happy.
I know, and we got lots of people overseas as well where they follow the game. Like we not sleep. We in Australia, we not sleep. It's 3 a.m. now, 7 minutes past 3 in the morning. I just this because and it's not good. It's not good. Remember somebody, a lot of people who are in Australia don't well and sleep. People get for work just 2 hour, 1 hour time, some man get for go to job. This is unfortunate.
Yeah, Magdalene, I believe it's unfortunate, and I believe say now one of the great job you do so as a journalist. Because somebody with a love and passion for sports, for lady Australia, then say midnight, you do all within in say for let's say and able guests always hear need about this match here. So I believe it's a very good one. But this news here not favor with none. Because we all the young for see with national flag na Cameroon this coming Nations Cup for over 2 decades. We continue to participate in CAF international competition where we believe say this now with time and the governments don't do all what they can do. They don't motivate the players and former ex-players, the likes of the Mohamed Kalon and Bidede also will motivate the players then. And I believe that the players can be determined for play this match, but this result here so really kill them spirits. Even if it sound negative, say the next 6 players them. Me not get 100% confidence in this game here so again. Trust.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Pompey. I take other callers them. Yeah. Thank you. Continue to follow the show. That's now Pompey. We always now instead of doing the follow football and very much active in the game. Hello, caller. You name and who side the call from?
Hello.
Yeah. You name and who side the call from? Hello, caller. I think we get problem with this call. Okay. Hello, you name and who side the call from?
Hello.
Yeah, you name and who side the call from?
My name is Daniel Kamara. I call from Doha, Qatar.
Okay. Thanks for calling. Go ahead and make your contribution.
My contribution is this nice shocking moment for us Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad. And also, this don't really tell me say now, not so politics again now we country, and this now is about everybody now we country. Either now Anes, either it be now Julius Marabio, the president. This now is slap to every Sierra Leonean. We are in. He get power pass the company now. He get power pass this. He get power pass that one day. This now is slap to we all. So me they only appeal to all the stakeholders and the big people in that country for make them all use them power as today. Then they ask we as Sierra Leoneans. Wetin we capable of doing. Not so for say you be powerful somebody in your country, then they see you all around the African countries, all around the European countries. But this is about how you can able to take your country to the high level. This not really they engage inside politics. No more. Now, as we neighboring countries, then they try for at least show we say then step to waiting they're capable of doing. This don't really tell me say we as Sierra Leonean need for all we self, need for push we self. Who that pass you ask can for making show you. This not so anything but politics, but me they ask. We do have Mr. Ernest Koroma, Julius Madabio. Now una na the big people in that country. Whosoever have in power today for making able for using power for retrieving from them problem they are who they get na Guinea. Do ya let one power do that power day for the sake of Salon. For we all, let we able for no say, by all the intimidation, by everything where they go on, we self one for two country forward. So this my contribution for all the stakeholders, let them try for build themselves and make the country move forward.
Thank you very much, Daniel, for calling. Make we go online again and take more callers. we don't get this caller here. Hello, your name and who side you call from?
Hello, my name is Antonio Bill Edmonds. I call from London, United Kingdom.
Thank you for calling
And,
the contribution.
Yeah, thank you for entertaining us. Actually, feel that Sierra Leone should not for play this game. Therefore, just cancel it. Because in the first place, they all messed up start from allowing the team from Sierra Leone to travel by bus. With a Coach Kista shouldn't allow it because it's part of the administrative body. And that's all in the mess. They shouldn't allow, Sierra Leone shouldn't play this game because they have rigged everything. Thank you. That's my contribution.
All right, thank you for calling. Straight to the point. We get more people there where they try for coming, but Paul, let I come to you back. This everybody they give your opinion. Some man say play, some man say not play. People get their reason. People say we not for play, for fight, for we right, for sure. Say we self not to that kind small nation. Let them know say we not go take any kind nonsense. Other people say let we play because if we not play, going by waiting without Apple, we go lost the point.
Yeah, the two choices really, it's not like hanging on a balance on a scale. No matter how you look at it, at the end of the day, Sierra Leone, well, maybe the current situation where the executive or the administrators, then they now, they don't want for make a hasty decision or a decision where will come out maybe for hunt the country or with some. But no matter how you look at it, Magdalene, a decision has to be made. And to me, it's about really like standing grounds. Sierra Leone not decide for play this match. Make them really know say we are not like very tension, or we not very we not so I would say hot for like play the match. Let the right thing be done. But again, we can't if we decide for take this kind of move. Would that go really Sierra Leone now need astute lawyers them we go really argue out this matter now. We go really argue the matter in court because the way how it really happened so a very, very unfortunate. It's like Sierra Leone for really stand ground for ensure say make the right thing happen. We're not a big, not so big with the play. We're not a big Benin for make we go to Cameroon 2022. Now match we get for play, and of course the team highly determined, the team highly set, the team focus, the camp, the kind of spirit of way we don't the Saints from yesterday up to this moment, a very, very positive. With the kind of positive messages where they come up from their end with this way, where we reach you. Few minutes to the game, it'll be very, very much frustrating. Just now I go offline, I just like the monitor where they as well interview and head of competitions, Sorry Ibrahim, where himself they say this, they're not going to accept them and they're not ready for accept them at all. So it tells you it really get very tough between the administrators there and even Obayanda. This is like rigging the whole situation, just like how the callers then they call the vent out, then the frustration over the whole mess. It's definitely just like a whole mess.
Let's just play the interview where we head of competition within a Guinea Day. Just do when a Sorry Ibrahim say.
Thank you very much.
In Sierra Leone, all the 30 players, them and officials, they're all are negative. You understand? Even when we can at stadium this afternoon, we report to our stadium at about 2:30. When we reach our stadium, the security officer will give me the report from the medical officer where CAF designate for this match. A day which for receive we. There was nothing like say when they go isolate the players the way they test negative, when they allegedly they test negative, right? There was no CAF medical doctor. We come, we go to the dressing room, we don't do all the inspection together with the match representative. Only for let the players and warm up. Then if I don't start to warm up for 20 minutes, it's just about 15 minutes all left for warm up. Then the match commissioner come inside the field. He can't tell we say 6 of the players them tested negative, positive. So we find it very strange that this is not in accordance with the rules, and we will resist it, and we are going to file in a complaint to the appropriate body as far as this matter is concerned. Thank you very much.
That's not the head of competition. Will be there. So it tells you that we play at everybody be done in at the field now, and from information that we don't get the information. Say we not get nobody not get this sick. where na the person where na the CAF security officer and I give the information to Salone where in common Liberia. Now, so you go see the link. That's now make we dey stress say why we playing at Guinea. The security officer we on behalf of CAF now from Liberia. He don't give you the gist from morning. Say nobody say una player they all go through and a negative. Players, including officials, 37 people. Then come on now. They wait till people let it warm up. Then they can say 6 player them. Whether
No,
not
no,
true.
no. This is unacceptable, Magdalene. Unacceptable. You know, I really like the spirit way they out there because myself they really monitor just now. You know, it's like made a really stand the ground. Honestly, Magdalene, you know how because they don't already send the message to we. That first of all, we don't get that message. That you know we don't lay that one day to rest. So an information coming in again now, be very very much unfair, and this not something we salon for TINAP for even condo again for going to consultation or for come to a compromise whatsoever. This now waiting, it is an unfair treatment. You now they really link. They imagine the link to the situation now. A Liberian, confirm everybody negative. In fact, confirm that one day to Sierra Leone. But now, with the comments, waiting Benin go don't go do now with the Guinean officials or the Guinean counterpart. A very, very much unfortunate. We're not gonna really expect, say, if waiting with a think be true, we're not really expect Guinea for really conspire against a sister country, of such nature and to the highest degree. This is a match where really mean a lot to this country. A match where go end the 25 years wait for playing an African Cup of Nations. A match where go really help the crop of young players when they come up, for really create a new Sierra Leone football team. A match where gets all waiting Sierra Leone. Sierra Leoneans really out there they look forward to. We don't read the concerns from the different colors. Even the one itself where they listen, I believe go shares several similar sentiments. Very unfair and this not something where Sierra Leone no go. Yeah, if Sierra Leone decide for play the match, who knows waiting again because we never even play the match at all. All the thing there they come up. We never even play the match it. All the thing there they come up. Who knows we'll play again the match. Who knows this African football. We not gonna say what happened, but you not gonna move away.
Yeah, how are you? How are you, man?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make you
So,
contribution.
okay, so me name concept. So they call from all the way Dubai. I just want to make this known to the all Sierra Leonean people and including the head of football of Sierra Leone that they make a big mistake for make they allow this game to go play na Guinea. Why is Guinea a French speaking country? Then they well known that why Benin is French speaking country and also Benin the coach well known na Guinea. He don't be coach na Guinea for over 4 years, 8 years complete. He don't be coach na Guinea. So in get all connection for making bag of anything, for making out corruption, for anything, in get all the connection. Over 8 years, you don't be coach at Guinea. So there's Fabia well one. So what's in anything? This game now just a play normal by God on power. But if you play ourselves, if you go no help, we go no show us the truth today. Now F9 with the count. Then sincerely speaking, now F9. No matter how the player they get for 2, they get for put. If you go no show us the truth, they no more. Now F9. That coach where they coach, he well known at Guinea. 8 years complete in the coach at Guinea. So which connection we not get? You get all the connection for making by off. We get Liberia, we get Nigeria, all na English speaking country. Why not? Why Kenya they all the day? Why they not host the OTF day, the game day? Why not go play the game day? Then go play na Guinea. Who could tell they do right now? If you now we Sierra Leone there. If you now win at Sierra Leone, I ain't giving them go play to na salon. The way they welcome, the way they take welcome there. Then go put the man in at the border. How many hours there? Over 6 hours they at the border. What's it done there? As a neighboring
Yeah. All right. Thanks for calling. I get some voices the way I go play quick before I continue to take more calls. Where you get Kaikama and that of Kalon. No, we listen.
South Africa. Exactly, I know what happens. So,
I go tell the players them. I want to tell no. I have to go tell the players for relax because the one knows. For the yeah, we don't have to. So all about for relax, you know. Chaos. Everybody panic. Yeah. So I'm going in, but it don't look like Silver gonna play. And I know what we to see. Hold on.
Okay. So for me own side, I don't think this game for play anymore because tag of 6 players here preventing the coronavirus, and the game they was last right now. I wish that all the fees will come out. Basically, the same thing will happen at Salon. I know the kids down, so I think say they don't get Italy heavily on us, and they want for force me for play the game without 6 players there. And definitely, I'm not going to best players them, but there's no way we can accept to play the game. So now the game don't come to standstill, and we wait for the staff executive members, them everybody there in the meeting right now, and it's time for decide on waiting for do. But basically right now, so the game that they play, the game not for play at this moment until probably for solve the matter. So basically, so we get 2 tests we go on. We Sierra Leone people can test the players in our pots, and they figure out say 2 or 3 players that will get COVID. Then they do the test, the second test, and then all the players then clear. Okay, bring the players that come in, and then the Guinea Federation they charge with the responsibility from CAF say that they for do a separate test. So they say do separate tests where all the Benin team players they all come out negative, and now the Sierra Leone players them they come up with the results where we power them up. Look at the field. Let me power them up already. The balls they all be done place. See, they don't place all the balls there. The player they all don't come out for warm up. They don't begin for warm up at the field, and then come out say no 7 players. That's 6, 7 players them get coronavirus positive, so they're not going for play. And they don't come out already. They don't pick the team. They don't come out. They don't begin for warm up until before this come out. Yes. So now, yes. So the next activity happening. So the players they power them up very quickly. They power them up. They don't kind of feel and all. But because of charge half with them instructing Guinea and FA for go and just get a certified doctor, let it do the COVID-19 test for both things. Now the result then come up. The Benin team all come and be negative, and now 7 of the players then say them positive. What do you think?
Well, this is really strange to me because this morning we get the results from the security officer wake up designate for this match when the Liberian Andy Kwame he sent the result then to we. He said both Benin and Sierra Leone, all the 30 players them and officials they all are negative. You understand? Even when we can at stadium this afternoon, we report at stadium at about 2:30. When we reach our stadium, the security officer will give you the result from the medical officer where CAF designate for this match. A day which for receive we. There was nothing like say when they go isolate the players there when they test negative, when they allege say they test negative, right? There was no CAF medical doctor. We go to the dressing room, we don't do all the inspection together with the match referee. Only for the players and they for warm up. Then if they don't start to warm up for 20 minutes, it's just about 15 minutes all left for warm up. Then the match commissioner come inside the field. They can't tell we say 6 of the players them tested negative, positive. So we find it very strange that this is not in accordance with the rules, and we will resist it, and we are going to file in a complaint to the appropriate body as far as this matter is concerned.
The government got very, very well, or everybody they work very well. This is the first game we don't play, we don't get.
Yeah, that's now waiting Kalon, so Ibrahim Sisi and Kaikama be the see they kind of the background is say well. Then they're gonna host.
And then be sure if the match go play.
They say not sure if the match go play, and Kalon self confirm and say they're not think say the match go play, and CAF people and they are meeting. We will kind of round up the stream because I know people that want continue for update them, but you go continue for follow me page and me YouTube channel. I go update whatever information we get after the CAF meet, because we no go continue for Sidomia, and I'm not sure say the game they play.
No, honestly, this match not go play. Honestly, even me, the CM say this match not go play. Because everything was around. Sierra Leone, the decision where they want to take to me, not the best. Make themselves decide not to play this encounter. Make the whole world now come and see say CAF has been biased here. Make the whole world come and no, make them vindicate Sierra Leone now. Because if similar thing happen, so we want for now see a situation where they will come and give Benin. No, that one is like they will really naked themselves to the whole world, to Africa, and to the entire world. So the best decision now for let themselves not agree, make them refuse, make them not agree in any way for play this match. 6-7 players. No, this is very serious. He uncalled for and he unacceptable. This match not for carry on. This match not for hold. Honestly.
Okay. Hello, caller. Hello. The caller. This caller in the count first. Anyway, hello. Your name and inside the call for.
Hello?
Yeah, your name and inside the call for.
My name is Suleiman. I come from Freetown, Sierra Leone.
Yeah, your contribution.
And I just wish that Salono play the game.
Okay, why?
Hey, because it's like a shame and disgrace for you anyway. Anyway, game. The momentum don't make everybody up. From yeah, you would see Legend Kalon say. Anyway, I wish the player they will return back home safely.
All right, thank you very much. Now we take this call. I will take a few calls and can round up the stream, because we done the stream now for almost 3 hours. Hello? And we're not going to keep on waiting. Hello? Yeah, your name and who's the call from? Hello.
Yeah, hello. I call from China.
Yeah, go ahead and make a contribution.
Yeah, I decided for call late because I try for listen to what people want to say with regards their own contribution to the situation. I mean, the situation too simple. It's very simple. This is just the first strategy we then show you. If this one fail, then get 2 more strategy. Red card, another one strategy. Penalty, another strategy. There is no way we can able to qualify if then 6 players and they out. I'm basically I believe me conviction I get. I'm not sure say we for play this. Not a matter of doubts, whatever they get, or the COVID test, or whatever they get, whatever meeting. Let we just stand with points. Not about small nation. We're not a small nation, and we they call ourselves small nation. Small nation is not about the territory you get. Now about how you stand for your rights, and they make you small or big. We're not a small nation. And unlike people like they say we're a small nation. Now we they play the victim card. They see ourselves as if we are the victim. We are not small nation. Now we leaders, when they say leaders, not a president. We leaders in our various institutions need for stand up firm and make the right decision. Yeah. If we don't go this African nations copy us, but we don't set a precedent to other nations. We say this no right. But if you play, we have the go how we explain. We say after us we don't play. But no, we don't play. Who will not play if we not go? We get other time. We don't set a precedent for other nations. We say no, we stand against CAF. Now you go naked CAF. But if we play, it don't make sense. Even in how they analyze for you, since for stand at one point. First they say let we play, second they say let we not play. Me from the word go as I begin follow you, what I just feel say not a team for debate. If the 6 players not play, they will not play. We can't see no build up in football in our country. Simple, we ready for whatever. They ban we ready. They don't ban we before. But we need for stand with grounds, then they will get respect at the African continent in terms of football. Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling. We take this other caller. Hello, your name and who side the call from?
Yeah, I name Alusain Koka. They call from Boom.
Yeah, Alusain, go ahead and make a contribution.
Yeah, they are very much appreciate the good work we don't do for today. As some of us done the rest of the day with the follow your Facebook page. You don't really try. Thank you for this kind of thing. Yeah, my contribution was really
them people they are low stand firm. This game I let not play because this is unacceptable. How una go just 15 minutes to game, then una they go put results say 6 man positive. This is wrong. You see, then thing them people that they don't really show them true color. You see, the Guineans who they take them say we now we own brothers them. This will not get problem with Benin because not to Benin then do the test. This now we own neighboring country when are the Guineans now they don't do this test. It is good sometimes when them go to expose themselves. Them man they don't expose themselves. The time they always they try for expose themselves. So this a left to the nation. We don't see how the man they don't prove themselves. I'm glad way Mohamed Kalon talk am. You know, this game law we not play am. Law we see what think CAF will say. Because them man they are can as alone, them positive of COVID, they not agree. They not agree with that 3 points and 3 goals. They say law we go play the game back. We don't go for go play, they say don't do the same thing. So now we they see what think CAF they do. This na my own contribution. I name Alusain Koka at the call from Bo. Thank you very much.
Hello, you name who's the call from?
Hello,
Yeah.
Mina Abdullah, the call from London.
Yeah, Abdul, go ahead and make your contribution.
Yeah, the tell you not plenty, thank you. We already waiting Kai Kamara, Kalon, and the other guy waiting they already don't see. Waiting no more me they say this they go for be a lesson to me. A big lesson to me. That don't show say we Ministry of Sports, the government they really need for step up their game. Because this team, the game be done then we hand. Now we don't get the game for we host. The same thing we happen so now the same thing we said we do to Benin. And let will be fair enough. Benin then say because of them pull and 3 or 4, 5 players, the best player then at the lineup, they not play. So we say they do the same thing, we say not get for play. And now look now waiting CAF go decide.
Yeah, that's the point.
Now we not the underdog. Now we they can't see waiting the wall. Now the wall of football. Now they can't see waiting and go decide for we. If they go turn the law against we or if the law go favor we. Now law we can see. Then the second thing, how on earth you Minister of Sports or the one they say then are they entitled of sports. You go take heavy tractor, they go put on a stadium say for the carpet. I don't really understand. Waiting really they go on. That tractor na for make road, not for tar, not for how they call it, carpet, grass. Can't think this.
Okay.
Anyway, I tell you, thank you. I know say this game not go for right. Yes. May God bless you now. Eh?
Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, we take another call. Hello, you name and who's the call from?
Hello, I call. Me after me, I call from France.
Go ahead and make your contribution.
But yeah, and they wish me country victory anyway. But I just want to ask question where they play na me aid because I get some understanding now. We don't play and test positive. That at the same time, I get information from you say the Benin player and test positive. So I don't know which of the two teams who's at
You missed the points.
You're not listening fine.
They don't plan out. We play and test positive because that's our understanding. Okay, now that, but I wish you would do it. And I wish you want to play them to play. Because I make it good enough players them. So if they test positive, now we won't carelessness, we will not do test, we could not go back, not be make use of we own. So if we can test positive in Guinea, the one we talk of Lolo play anything might happen because if we get effective motivation there, I'm sure we'll go play for win and we'll go win. What's the get determination?
Yeah. All right. Thank you. We take this one. Hello, you name and who's the call from?
Hello.
Yeah, you name and who's the call from?
My name Prince Senge. I call from Australia, Melbourne.
Oh, welcome, bro. How are you?
Good, man. Me actually made a give we points. Made a give points because the same thing don't happen at Salon. Now the same thing I can do to we back. Let a give the point. That's me the talk.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Well,
so I'm not sure it's not the same. I'm not sure it's not the same. And this
a lot of people get their own solution they want for prefer. Okay. But I think the best option after we go play. Hello, you name and who the call for? Hello? Hello? All right, we don't lost that caller there. Everybody gets your own way they think about. Hello, you name outside the call from? Hello?
Yes, my sister. They calling from France.
Yeah, your name, please.
My name is Mohamed Dila. Mohamed Sanko, that's almost.
Okay.
So they calling from France for about this game now.
Yeah, go
Wait
ahead.
till they still really go on about. Wait till they still go on about this game now because of we don't hope for say plan this church up and this sorrow for 25 years will not qualify. We hope say today we will able to qualify. This year can happen. Waiting at the situation right now for the game.
Okay. The situation now, the game not a play because we still they wait for them. I just got one information quick. This they say, according to talks on the ground, if any of the above 6 mentioned players happen to redo the COVID test and result shows negative, there will be a penalty offense against Benin national team. But Benin officials are refusing to it. There is high suspicion that the Guinea medical doctor who released this result was bribed. So now the situation now, and this now another new information. We don't meet me at the studio, Paul.
Honestly, this whole thing we now the sense the gimmicks. Initially the information where they come we get a lot of clouded information where they come. You see, initially I started being like on the fence. With the abundance of information we keep coming in the program, where like the breaking news as well, you keep on bringing in the program, bringing in different sides to the story. We even hear it from the when we come offline, follow Suri Ibrahim. I read from Mohamed Kaloni page exactly self they explain waiting the make of the whole scene. He even say they're not going to accept this. He even try to analyze here from Kai Kamara. In fact, it gave me more confidence that this not to just like how a caller say we call just now. We don't need for play this match again. We not definitely need for play this match again. It's about we stand up and make the right decision, and as Abida even said before, make them expose themselves to the whole to the entire Africa now, to the entire world. Say they don't really take sides, they don't like really try for show favoritism in this whole part. With waiting what happens so exactly 100%, I'm coming out fully now even in support and say, it's not about we're not a big for play this match, we're not a big for goal inside Yaoundé for play the 2022 Nations Cup. Let the right thing be done because waiting we go do now. The decision we will take now will send a very positive message. It will send a hard message to CAF, to FIFA, to the entire world because he now will come and say, no, this one it's too much. We now don't do them first. So they don't compose themselves. They come back again and say, okay, now just imagine all the resources where the government don't put into this particular encounter. Although not from both nations, though it's a home match, but we are playing away from home. Look at all the expenses, the huge government, they pour huge money into football business. And just imagine waiting, keep coming back and front. Why this same game? Why this particular game not for try play now? Why a decision not go be make again? So to me, it's about time Salon just stand up for the right cause. A better let you stand up for what you feel say. Now you right, where somebody else want for trick you from him, or where somebody else want for rob you from him, than for compromise. If you like say you are the masses of Benin or na beg the beg, no. Make we really take a strong decision. So we hope say the FA go really take the ground, go really stand ground. Because this one it don't serious now. Honestly, it don't serious now. It's very very much frustrating. How can you do this to Sierra Leone? Why? Why Sierra Leone? It already put all the players off already. What else they will go play on pitch? with the kind of motivation where we get this particular information, we all know football and mind game, a physical game. It gets some aspect of the mind greatly. Where the mind affected, when for do, you don't go for perform the required performance or the required outcome, you don't go for get them. So it's very unfortunate, and Sierra Leone for really compromise or for really make them very soft this time around. Make themselves stand, waiting they don't say, not for play the match. Because let we just see Benin don't do let we see now back say Sierra Leone back don't do and we get reason. We get enough reason. In fact, we get sufficient reason. Let we see our calls we are now. They will come and say, Sierra Leone, we go award Benin 3 points and 3 goals. Let we see that particular instance now. But we are no, this is too much. This is too much, and at least this for stop now.
Yeah, indeed, if for stop, and it's an advantage, and not good at all. Not good, but we just they talk we own, and we hope that the one that we concerned will take appropriate action. Hello, caller, your name and who the call from?
Hello.
Yeah, your name and who the call from?
Well, this now CEO no good the call from Kabbalah.
Yeah, go ahead and make your contribution.
First of all, I just want to tell Una thank you first, because like without Una, trust me, no for don't know nothing about this game here. One whole country, one whole Sierra Leone, not even able to afford, government not able to afford ordinary satellites. That's now one. Two, this now big shame to the government and the Minister of Sport. For common for pay flight fee for football and for common go Guinea. They not able to afford than they. Or then get money for put up a halaki, then get money for put up all kind of rubbish. Wait, it be say, for later even spend money on this footballer. Okay, the government don't assure say, okay, it make sure say Salon football all water. Now look the kind of disgrace Salon at the one whole wall. The whole world is we. Right now we're in a disgrace we. The whole world is see. Whose kind of humiliation we pass this? For this Salon footballer them go they pass 6 hours. Now border, now Guinea border. Who's can shame nothing passing a day? That is just say the government know the work, the government and the team know the work. But if they the work, they need able me for afford for pay flight fees from here for footballer them for come and go to Guinea. Then get the goal man, they allow the game for all na Guinea. Why what you have put we on stadium? What you have put we on stadium where the game not play now?
Na CAF decision.
CAF now approve stadium.
CAF decision. If Salon let the footballer then we get interest. The government interest in the footballer. I swear to me and you, I swear to God. Now also one the leader then now we go call say no. Now so they all sit down now. Now I tell you, no matter the time for audit about the game, how the game they play. They don't get that time they, or they get time for embezzle money.
I know. All right, thank you very much.
They get time for do other thing.
Thank you. Lord, take another caller now. Hello, your name and where the call from.
Hello, the Prince again from Australia neighbor.
Yeah.
Una stop that guy there. That's also politics talking they talk.
Yeah, I think everybody get right on your opinion.
No, but stop there. You don't blame of government, not the government. They don't blame of government. A politics talking they talk.
All right, thank you, Prince. I think you know you. We know what for left back now because we all at no sweet right now. Hello, caller. Your name and side the call.
I'm Abdul. Magdalene, the same guy. Kisiru. I call from Kisi. My name is
Abdul. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, Abdul, go ahead.
Magdalene, I just want to tell me how this situation is now. Come on. How the situation now?
Well, the game not play right now. Everybody did this
because I've been listening to some way
yeah, the game not play. Background noisy. We're not going to talk. I'll take this other call. Hello, your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, this is a man calling from Texas.
Yeah.
New contribution okay, I don't like all this member they are like 6 players. I don't kind of they all don't kind of the feel for warm up. So they don't kind of warm up and I can't choose 6 don't come out. So it mean that the whole team for going that guarantee.
Yeah.
And I'm making them still play. You know, say there's a game play. So I don't only for play that game day.
Oh, okay.
You don't show right there a red flag.
Yeah.
You understand? That's all. Thanks so much, my sister, for the good job.
Yeah, thank you for calling.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Hello, caller. Your name and side you call from?
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you? Yeah, Magdalene. Thank you very much for the wonderful work that they do.
Yeah.
May Allah see you, to Allah bless you now. Really, this country not easy. Really. Let the big one stand this time around. Let them stand firm and see what they get for do towards this problem here. Because the last Benin and Council do the same thing where they say they know they play. So this time around, if the game they say for play Salon, they say no, the game for go play Guinea. PowerPoint for go play Guinea, not for play Salon. So now they don't go do the same thing towards we. So we say flow we stand still. Let we see now what think CAF get for do towards this situation now because we will see now and waiting everybody in the world go see say yes, this nine they happen right now. Let Salon not play this game here because this is very disappointment and frustrating. Because right now what's the player they get for go do now the picture of play. And what's when I expect the player they get for good because right now everybody they off. So me own contribution do let the player then just go one side, let them not go for this game here, let them not play this game here, and come with unsafe play again at the country. Let them left everything to CAF flow, see what team CAF get for do. Whether them ban winner or not ban winner, no we can't account to you, we can't continue towards we only leagues who they come.
All right. Thanks for calling. Thanks for calling. Hello, your name and side you call from? Hello. Hello.
I call from Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your contribution?
Okay, well, my contribution when we want for give Salon from since for this game issue as they on. They get me.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, they get you. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So Salon, one of us who begin. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Salon, also begin cause this issue to yourself. This game can start. Gets me?
Yeah. They get you.
Also begin also begin fan issue for myself. Benin from 6 country, when I get say Benin don't pull.
Yeah, go ahead. Still again.
Okay. So where you know news from Benin for say Benin, they don't do test from the player, they don't get off school or three, they don't come replace. Say them go say Guinea when I get news and they go Salon as supply they move so say they get Guinea, I don't think you say they don't put some player, they don't have some player them. So the man they use that issue there for counter against they give you any allegation towards this thing. So who send information to arrange before ever we put at the year. But quick Salon, that piece on about to put at the year. So your parents use that for effect. So me no contribution, don't go there no more. They at least the game so don't play, don't succeed. So I'm not contribution on it.
All right, thank you for calling. You just see now from the screen.
Yes, hello, Magdalene.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. So I is the details of
we not got no information. We not got no information.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
No worries. To be honest, now we play at the new one. But then not to them. They get out from them body language. So now the situation that they now. Now the situation that they know. To be honest, now the situation that they know. We play as them. Now you see Papa himself they now the dressing room, Salon dressing room that one day. Where they all inside it now, and some man don't even pulling close safe. Hello, Paul.
Yeah, Magdalene.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, I see the photo where you don't display at the screen, and with waiting me to see. In fact, I'm seeing like some players not even get a jersey where they tell you say, you know, if it unlikely, it unlikely that this match go play, and I don't feel say this match go play again, with waiting with the CISO and with all the information where the information where they reach we, so it's again a very tough decision we get for come up from CAF, because first of in the first place now they don't really allow this whole thing. They don't really allow Benin for even take chances, so it's like then give them 1 inch, Benin don't take mile, and we don't see what exactly now when they happen. With all this where they happen, nobody not even need for tell you again say there is a game, again, a gameplay there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, you name and who you call from?
Ali come from Potomo, meaning na Isaro Yakama. Good evening, ma.
Yeah, go ahead and make your contribution. Yeah.
I want to know if the game the right or the right.
We're not going to tell you like you see from the screen. I don't feel say the game go play now. Maybe they go say play na net or whatsoever. But for now, we don't get any information whether they play or not.
Exactly what it's guy for some, because many don't take you to say we na stupidity some more than this country. Because they don't care. They say they get COVID-19. They say they don't play. What about Swobi say they don't go Guinea now? So Guinea they want to take video for Swobi say man, they are friends that they speak. They against me for me for we lost this game. No, that is not possible.
Yeah. That's not the point. That's not the point. It's not possible. It's not possible.
Guinea, say we don't know nothing. Because this na qualifying na this na Africa Cup of qualification. Also, if that not be the case, they don't care. They say they get 500, they get positive. They say no, they play. What's about what we say they go put na 6 now or saying we not for play. Why that's for B?
All right, thank you for calling. Me I just tired. I just try for round up now. At 6 time, then we go say goodbye. We just get barely 7 minutes, and then we go say goodbye. Thanks for calling, because we still the wait. We not able to get any info as to waiting the happen na Guinea Day. As we dey round up, Paul, we see we callers them very much. People them really they're not happy with the situation. Nobody know. And
of course,
now colleagues them when a journalist the way they Nigeria, Ghana, they all they tweet about her now. They they look at Salon side, because this not deceive fixture. It's like CAF be one deceive we. It's a ploy.
a calculated ploy for anyway, a very serious in all sense, a very serious. And so now we the wait to see the decision will come from CAF, whether it will be a biased decision where at the end of the day they're going up for jeopardize the integrity. I don't know, because of just a single nation, Benin. I don't know what is so peculiar about Benin, with all due respect though, with all due respect to Benin, but I don't really know what is so special about Benin, where it could be like CAF, Benin, they really control, or Benin get a stake in a CAF, or so many questions really where this the race. We on testing kits don't prove the players are all negative. And by waiting, in fact, the COVID-19 spokesperson, I will say Sierra Leone gets one of the best COVID-19 testing kits in the world. We know contest results whatsoever, but with waiting happen, so in a crucial encounter like this, few minutes for make a game starts, go up, you ended up for disqualify, or say, well, me go say disqualify for say 6 players or 7 or so, no, because of COVID-19, the result returned positive, the positive of COVID-19. Alassane Kroma, in positive, a twin brother not positive. and you say the game for go ahead, as a caller the right to say, is somehow ridiculous. If you don't say now, just imagine that all them players they have to be there together with the rest of the players, in the bus, wait and left for just take some, and warm up na the pitch where the result can say them positive, and they say then 6 players then for be set aside and the match continue. One of all them players they are with a rub skin, wait on there together, it not even makes sense. It not make sense in any way. Now with all this what happen, so Magdalene, this really get for tell. Now imagine CAF FIFA they get a calendar. Now this they be don't ensure say them bring come this match, in an other international window or international break. Now this happen say we there around the moment. This match don't be slated for now. This will even interfere again. Let we say they come and say again. Now this will even interfere again with CAF calendar. Although me not even one see again, we said they go say make them postpone this encounter again. If it happens so, they still just continue for it into the calendar of the very association CAF itself. So this one a very crazy. This now a blunder on the part of CAF as well. Where we expect they will come out with a decision where go really speak of the kind of body where we expect say there will be, because already so many reservation really day about them. But we just hope say from the decision where go really come out from them, we go really assess them who's kind whether they work as an association for all, or they work as an association for a set of individuals there. Because then for be like a parent body, way for create the 11 playing platform or 11 playing field for each and everybody. Where this scout is concerned, listen attentively, you make decision. But with waiting happen, so we own incident or we own matter before now, to me, that one not to be any fear judgment in any way. Not to be any fear a resolution where they be end up for Brinkham. Yes, certainly don't accept, even though we've been desired for get 3 points and 3 goals. We not deny someone they play the match. Nothing. Benin then deny they contest the COVID-19 result. They say they're not the play. Even when result we don't come out and 1-2 hours ahead of the match, they say nothing. They're not the play. That game they as it go, it not be enough for play. Postpone the match. Salon don't accept for play. Only for coming again, we see all the gimmicks where they play around. So in fact, we go say this particular encounter, something like just like plan them for just I don't really know. Maybe for make they say they don't set the fixture, it don't happen. But they get their own game plan. The drama where they really play, we don't see some don't really unraveled. So it's very unfortunate to very many Sierra Leoneans. We compatriate them all around the world. We sense the frustration from them. Some even in the way they call and talk. It tells you this one, it's a complete mess, in a very messy situation altogether. So we just hope say the players will really calm down, compose themselves and wait and self now look up to the FA now for Sierra Leone and see how they go channel the concern the view where CAF go able for listen at the end of the day, where a positive outcome of this particular thing has to go happen. But honestly, I'm afraid. And we go wait and see until the 9 minutes where CAF go really blunder, naked themselves to the entire world because of a small nation, or Benin, or because of a single nation. I don't know, because of Israel. This crazy, Magdalene, very crazy and
thank you very
ridiculous.
much. I know say we viewers and I make we go, but I get for cut them off now. Yeah? We self need for go rest. And we go update soon. Follow me page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will get more information. And we go bring you as the news and the come. We will keep you posted now the pages and make you know waiting exactly they go on. We want for tell you plenty thank you where you join we, and we all disappointed for the second time. We sit down for over 3 hours, the game not play. All over the world, Sierra Leoneans they were there, very much disappointed and not good at all. And this time I don't think so for take them light. We self get for fight and pull chest. Even though we be trying for fight the last time, then so we lost the case. We lost the case, say them for give you the 3 points. Where we don't know on which grounds where we lost that case stay. Now the same thing will repeat. So then go answer now no man's land. But for me, I think say the best thing can do, let the game not play. Let both teams stay na Guinea for 10 days. After the 10 days, they won't test per all to the team them. Then the two team then Guinea and Benin and Salone, they won't test per them after 10 days. And a calf for the post where they do the test for either come out Ghana or Nigeria. And then from there, the two team then play because we will keep on going. And at the end of the day, I don't think say their particular group, they will Salone or Benin for go and go get complete team. Let the two teams then stay in Guinea, CAF responsible for them or whosoever. And at the end of the day, then do the test. And after the test, then go play the game now.
No, na CAF for responsible now. Na CAF for responsible because na them not create this whole thing. You know, money now will continue. Money now will continue for come out from the government. Just imagine the kind of resources where the government don't point to this encounter, and it can't happen. Say it not be so. You know, now CAF don't create this messy situation. Let them just find a way how they go really clear their own mess where they don't form already.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Well. Coach Pussy, I miss you today. Thanks for watching all the way from America. We they say goodbye now. I see somebody text me say, can you stay a bit? So we can know the decision whether the match is played. No, I don't think so. I go stay. I don't there for the past 3 years now. But definitely, I go keep una posted. Until then, me and Magdalene Kone, and I'll be there with Paul Kamara, where they work for one of the biggest radio in Abo. And hopefully we could join you. Continue this now. You are one-stop channel for all sporting information where they happen in Salone. Until then, I want to say bye-bye.